by Gaio. Kurt gets it back and stuffs it home. He's down by Gandalf, wins it back. Wagster with a shot. Reimer with a clutch save.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Kurt taking another shot past Halo on the top side.
They're calling you Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad, bro. Cook my science, bitch.
Stealth Kenny Fish hit the Cubs. The one-timer he scores. Oh no, Gandalf with an own goal.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today's guest is a very special and likable guy. Probably the most likable guy you've ever met. But that's not why he's here. He was just a small-town boy, but now he's in the ZHL history books. One of the most successful owners and goalies in ZHL history. This is CountryKen. Welcome to the show, Country.
Oh man, what up, guys? What is going on? I've been trying to get on this show for years, dude. It's pretty prestigious. It's hard. You can't just walk onto the show, man. It's hard to get on.
It is very prestigious. You know, we've had a long backlog for a while, and we've really been wanting to get you on since literally day one. But you know, had to wait for the opportune moment.
It's perfect, dude. What's happening? What's happening, Zealot Hockey Chat? Oh man, this is gonna be a good time.
Oh man, what a great monumental day this is for Zealot hockey history. And nice shades, Kurt. You look great in those.
I will be drinking for the stream. I finally got a hold of the Coney Island to pair up with the Not Your Father's root beer. So.
How come I can't see your video, Kurt, for some reason?
You won't see me here. You'll see me on the stream though, friend.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You just gotta imagine me, you know.
Okay, sounds perfect.
Now, Country, can you also you need a drink? So let me pass this
yeah.
and cold Coors Light up to you, and then.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, wow! You see how that?
Appreciate it.
The magic.
Thank you for that.
Anything for you.
Thank you.
Anything for you.
Cheers.
Cheers. There's gonna be a bit of alcohol consumption, but don't feel pressured to drink tanks. You don't need to. So let's get the show right underway.
Yeah.
CountryKen, our last episode we had Halo come on the show, and both of you guys are primarily goalies, and I didn't get a chance to ask Halo this, so I'm gonna start off the show by asking you.
Okay.
Who's your favorite porn star and why?
Oh man, do I have to pick just one? Oh. Who's my favorite porn star and why? It's gonna start like this. We're starting out like this.
Yeah, man, dude, you should have came prepared. By the way, for anybody wondering,
so many. I don't want to hurt any of my girls' feelings, so I don't want to. I can't single out just one. Let's see. Right now, I'm digging.
Although you specify.
I think we're gonna go with probably Cagney Lynn Carter, dude. Look her up if you haven't yet. You'll thank me later.
I've not heard that, but
you'll
take your word for how prestigious she is.
And I'm giving out free Brazzers logins too for. Not kidding. I have Brazzers logins for people in the chat if they're really cool and they're of age. You will never go back to free porn again once you hit Brazzers. Fact. I know you guys are sponsored by them, so I'm throwing out logins.
Oh yes, we had to hide our sponsorship deals, but
it's in the intro. It's in the intro. It's in the intro.
It's in the intro.
Down on you? Oh man.
Of course.
Carlito definitely needs one for sure.
For sure.
But Carlito, it'll have to be after the show though, because you'll leave immediately if I give it to you right now. We don't want that to happen.
Oh my god. By the way, for anybody wondering, this Coney Island is much better than Not Your Father's root beer. So, for sure. Coney Island's better.
Is that that's the root beer flavored beer?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh man. So yeah.
So we got that answer right out of you. That's good.
Right out the gate. Right out the gate.
I mean, there's a lot, dude.
We're not beating around the bush this episode, and we're going right in.
In the industry.
Of course. So now, we're gonna ask about how you got your stage name as CountryKen. So why don't you talk about that the origin story?
That's a good one. So I mean, I watch a lot of anime actually. So
Okay.
So my original name a long time ago was Kenpachi. He's from an anime called Bleach. He's fucking badass. If anyone watches anime, but well, I'm sure there's people that do in here. But it was Kenpachi, and then people just started calling me Ken, and then I like in my last clan I used to be before Zealot Hockey. I was owner of a StarCraft 2 clan, like a competitive clan, and they all knew me and shit. They know I like country music and shit, so they came up with the name CountryKen, and so it changed from Kenpachi to CountryKen, and it stayed for a long time. It's all my Xbox and everything. Everything's CountryKen now, so I like it though. It sticks.
It does stick.
Yeah, sticks. Very sticky.
Very sticky. Oh god damn it! I need beer.
Okay, so that's really. I didn't even know you had. I knew about the the Bleach. I remember you told me before, but the clan I didn't remember. So that's good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your girlfriend, Country Barbie.
I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is, and you know what sucks, dude? Is I was been gone for so long from fucking Zealot Hockey that when I came back for a little bit and played a couple games, the guy's like, "Oh, look at this guy! I think he's a Country Barbie fanboy." I'm like, "Shut your mouth, dude! Are you serious? You don't know who I am, dude? I've like lost everything." He's like, "Yeah, what do you know, Country Barbie or something?" I just like blocked him immediately. I don't know who it was, but I was like, "Dude, I was the OG. I don't know who Country Barbie is. I still don't know who it is to this day." No idea. It's probably one of you two fucking with me.
You know, it's a very prestigious player in the community, so you know.
Are they good? Are they any good?
We had Country Barbie on our team for a while. I think Rush called him Chemo Savi or something.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Another one of Rush's students that he tries to mold into a perfect image of himself. That was good. That was good.
Unbelievable. So what makes you so lovable for the community? Because everyone seems to like you, especially Country Barbie. You guys go way back, of course.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, of course.
I don't really know. It's probably because I'm loud and obnoxious. I think mostly, like people didn't really start liking me until I got on TeamSpeak and was like yelling when we play arcade games and shit. Mostly that. I think I'm just really animated, so people get on board with that. Kind of like, you know, Kurt and shit. When people have that kind of energy, people just gravitate around that energy, right? They want to be around,
you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So
yeah, 11 out of 10.
Yeah, turn it up to 11.
Oh yeah.
That's how I live life.
It's a good mantra.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, speaking of origins, let's talk about when you first got into Zealot Hockey, because you say you were in not professional, but competitive clan. So when did you first stumble upon the game? I remember when you first started, but how did you find it?
Right. Shoot, I think I was randomly playing with my StarCraft buddies, and we were randomly playing arcade games, and we ran across Zealot Hockey, and I still remember to this day, the first fucking game I ever played, dude. We're like, dude, this game is so hard. These two guys that we played, I thought were like gods. Guess who it was, dude? Burchester and Harfang.
Oh my god.
I was like, dude, these guys are legit, probably the best players in this game. And they were just shithousing us in this pub. I was like, dude, we can't stop them. Burchester was just scoring, dude, all day. And I was just like, dude, I want to know this guy. I want to be his friend. And so that's kind of how I got started. I was playing pubs and shit, and Burchester was wrecking me. And it was a sad day for humanity. And then Droplets came along. I found Droplets, and this is the first time I heard a Goalhorn, because when I first started, there weren't very many Goalhorns. Not everyone and their fucking cousin has Goalhorn like they do now.
Yeah.
And so Droplets, and I was like, dude, is this guy really rocking some Taylor Swift right now? And he scored a lot because he just shit house on pubs all day. And I loved it, dude. Everyone hated his song, and I started to get to like him and shit. And then Drops brought me into an in-house. And that was he brought me an in-house. After, I've been playing pubs for a couple days, whatever. I was starting to get the hang of it. Never play, I still wasn't goalie or anything. But he brought me into an in-house, and I think there was Irish Lad.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think Kurt was in the first one. It was like Irish Lad, Kaioken and fucking like watermelon, and they were just laughing at me, dude. Like I didn't even. Droplets was trying to teach me, dude, and these guys were literally skating circles around me, and I'm like, I don't think this is for me. But Droplets actually kind of kept me into it. So that's how I first got started. And then I started getting on TeamSpeak, talking to Kurt and stuff, and then I actually got picked up on the season 1. I don't know, you guys had the most ridiculous fucking what was it, like a free agent like draft pick with money or some shit? Everyone's like,
Salary like that.
Yeah, salary. Rasputin's the highest paid hockey player of all time. I'm like, what's happening? And I got picked up for like $50. I don't fucking know how it works on Kurt's team, and I was like the third goalie behind Prem and Reputed. I started playing goalie a little bit.
Prem goalie, holy shit.
Prem goalie, and he was the premier goalie, dude.
Every single goal. Lag goal. Didn't count. It was a lag goal. You guys fucking reset it. Remake.
Oh, man. So, yeah, and then I just started. I think my, like, main introduction, you remember casting, Reimer? I think I casted with you and Gurr, was it? For, like, the season 1 finals. I was in there kind of doing some color commentary. I don't really know what I was doing, but I was in there with you guys, I think. It was the season 1 finals for a couple games or something like that. I was in there with you guys, and it was a good time, though. But, yeah, that's how I got started.
Oh, man, the Gurr cast, those were the days. Those were silly times.
Those were silly times.
Very silly.
I miss those.
That was back when Zealot hockey was lighthearted and fun, right?
that was before.
It's so serious right now. Everyone's like hardcore. Motherfuckers are skipping their jobs and shit to come out and play games. Like, what? Back then, it's like, let's listen to Reimer and Gurr shit on everyone that's skating.
That's what I loved about y'all's cast. You guys literally just shit on everybody, talking about, oh, that was a fantastic save there, and he just leads the easiest goal in or something. Like,
it was awesome though. Those were the days. Yeah, you're right.
Shame Gorilla's putting that behind him. What a great guy. Maybe he'll change his mind now that CountryKen is supporting him. What a guy.
What, is Gorilla retired? Is he done?
No, he's not casting. He's retired casting. He's never coming back to cast.
I just remember those days were, sorry to cut you off. Those were silly. Like, there would be like 6 people casting at once, and like 4 of them weren't even in the game. So they'd be like, yeah, that was a good goal. That was a good goal. And they're like, what? Okay. Sure.
Definitely. Yeah, those were always funny, dude.
Oh man.
Good times.
Now a fan question. Rumor has it. Yeah, there's a rumor going around that you're no longer a bartender. Can you confirm these rumors?
Yeah, it's true. I'm done bartending and done with that life. I am now a heavy equipment operator, so I operate backhoes and dozers and shit like that. So
of course,
a lot better money. I don't have to work on the weekends now, which is nice. I get holidays off and shit. Bartending was cool. It was cool when I was 21 and young and fun and all that cool shit. But now that I'm like a little older, I'm 27 now. Kind of over that stage. I need to like get a career and make real money and shit. So, but bartending was fun. It was a great time. I got some good bartending stories for sure.
Oh well, why don't you share? That was another fan question.
Oh, a good bartender story?
Oh, yeah, your best bartender story.
Feel free to throw in some heavy machinery jokes in there.
Heavy machinery jokes. Let's see. Oh man. So at my bar, where I worked at a casino, right? And they had this huge showroom where they'd have huge shows. Anyways, they had this thing called Cambodia Night. Okay. So I don't know if you know Cambodians, right? But they're pretty aggressive. They're an aggressive people. So we're up in this showroom, right? It's huge, right? They got bands playing and shit. And I was behind the bar, and these Cambodians, they're super cool, right? They fucking buy lots of drinks, they tip good and shit, but they get pretty aggressive. And there was a fucking gang fight. Like, an actual Cambodian gang fight started. It started, like, slow. People were talking shit about some girls, all this shit. Then you can see, like, the room start separating. And my boss is there, and he's like, dude, something's about to go down. And I was like, what the fuck? And we got security, like, lots of security. We're in a big casino, but, like, no amount of security can stop the fucking Cambodians, dude. They are like the swarm. They are the swarm. And they just do, we're talking like 50 on 50. They started grabbing chairs and shit and like smashing people. I don't know if people were getting shanked or not. We all had to like bail from behind the bar because fuckers were like jumping over and grabbing bottles behind our bar and like hitting fucking other Cambodians. It was like Dawn of the Dead in there. It was sketchy, dude. And we had to get out of there. We no longer have Cambodia night. They just fucking banned. Yeah, no, it's just too sketchy. We had to get like the whole Tacoma fucking like gang squad police SWAT team had to come in. It was intense. And those guys don't fuck around.
Oh my god, Cambodia.
Yeah. Word
this
to
is
the
why
wise.
we can't have nice things.
It is. So, and they're small. A lot of them are small, but dude, you don't fuck with them. They'll high kick you right in the chin, dude. Knock your whole bottom jaw off. That's their shit. They're fast.
Oh wow. Now I know. Thank you for sharing that story.
Yeah, no
It's a
problem.
learning experience.
Very
Definitely.
big learning experience.
And don't get me wrong, someone in the chat's like, Cambodians are nice. I'm sure they are. There is some nice ones, but the Cambodian gangbangers are not nice. We're gonna go with that. So, anyway.
That's brutal. That got violent.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was,
Now, speaking of the dark timeline, you've known, I'm sure you've heard about Moose, you've seen Moose, you've heard him cast. Now, as a bartender, you probably see a lot of people down in the dumps. Would you say that Moose is an alcoholic?
I don't. See, I don't even know. I know Moose, but I didn't know the whole drama deal behind him right now. Like, what is he super depressed and sad or something? What's going on with him?
Well, I think that being commissioner really put a toll on his life.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah, it's
Have you
Yeah.
not seen the cast for the past couple seasons? He's like drunk every single cast. He's always drinking.
It's going downhill, dude.
And I don't mean like the way we drink, where it's like, you know, like 2 beers on stream, we're done. But like he drinks like straight up vodka from the bottle every single stream.
Oh god, dude, he's just gone downhill. Zealot, he's gonna be on one of those shows, dude. Zealot Hockey ruined my life on fucking True TV or something. That'd be good.
Dark says that being a commish forces you to go alcoholic, but you know, Dark's was already an alcoholic before he was commissioner, so that's not really a fair assessment. But we'll take his word for it.
of course.
Shout out to my boy Dark. Dark 6-0, dog. He knows what I'm talking about. He knows.
That's good. You guys are tight. That's really sweet. Now, Moose, this is a great segue because Moose was a goalie, and so were you. So you mentioned that you kind of got into in-houses before you kind of took the reins of being a goalie. So why don't you talk about your transition to that role? Because you kind of like immediately started being really good.
This is what happened. Okay. When I first got into it, I could not skate, right? Like, I look like fucking Bambi out on the ice, right? I can't skate. I can't do it. But I'm like, dude, I want to be good at this game. I'm one of those guys that, like, I have to be, like, the top, or I'm fucking, like, I'll just quit. I just quit that game. So, I'm like, fuck, maybe I'd give goalie a shot because no one wanted to be goalie. And I was like, dude, that would be kind of cool to be a sweet goalie. And I wasn't good at first, but, dude, it was like, this is how it was. It was like prison, dude. If you get put into prison... You go find the fucking craziest, scariest dude there, and you like bite his fucking dick off, right? You do something crazy, so everyone else knows not to fuck with you. That's what you do. You go to the biggest, toughest guys. So that's what I did in Zealot Hockey, right? Right when I wanted to be goalie, I start asking, who's the fucking goalies? Who's the best goalies in this league? And people are like, oh, it's fucking Reimer, it's Gorilla, I think TK. You know, everyone had all these. It was basically those three at the time. It was Reimer, TK, and Gorilla. So every time I get a chance, I'd try to play against them. I'd fucking just pick your guys' brain. You remember that? I'd fucking message you guys. I'd be like, yo, teach me this. You know, try to teach me this. And I'd be like, I gotta beat these guys. You know, to be the best, you have to beat the best. And you know, it was never like, oh, dude, I gotta be better than you. It was more like I need to learn from you guys. So between you guys, me trying to learn positioning and all that shit, all of it kind of came together. And there's this one point, TK was actually probably the tipping point for me, because there was a point where I was just like, dude, you guys know how it was. You guys probably still do it to fucking bad goalies, right? The guy's fucking opted in, he just gets shelled, right? You're down 4-0 or some shit. You're like, dude, fucking opt out, idiot, right? That's what you said. Like, what do you like? Opt out, dude. I'd rather have no goalie, right? Put fucking anybody else in there. And so there was a time where I was trying to be goalie, and I got fucking Watermelon just shelling me. What are you gonna do? You can't do anything. He just scores at will. And Irish lad and shit skating and just wrecking me. And I messaged TK after the game because everyone was like, dude, that's before I was like known and shit, and everyone's like, dude, you like fucking opt out, dude, skate. Just skate. And I was like, dude, I'm trying to learn goalie, thinking that in my head, and I messaged TK. And I'm like, dude, TK, dude, I don't know if this is for me, man. I don't know if I can be a goalie. I was like, everyone wanted me to opt out and shit. He goes, dude, if anyone tells you to opt out of goalie, fuck them and opt back in. And I was like, what? He's like, dude, that's the only way that you're going to get better is to just get wrecked all day. And I'm like, started thinking about it. I'm like, that's a pretty good point. Fucking very next game, I still remember. I think it was crit or something. Fucking just shelled me for like 4 points. And they were like, opt out. I'm like, fuck no, dude, I'm staying in for this. And then my guys on my team were like, all right, everyone opt in, dude. We got to try to rotate them out. And I was like, fuck it, I'm staying in. So, like, it took a long time. It was a quick time, but there was a period that I was getting shelled for a long time. But that's what you got to do. If you want to get good, you got to fucking start at the bottom, dude.
Yeah, plus, crit should never be telling anybody what to do under any circumstances.
Right? Ever. There should never be a time that crit can speak to anybody like that. So, so yeah, that's how. And then, ever since then, I became a pretty decent goalie. Honestly, it was your guide online, right, Reimer?
Yeah.
You made the guide.
Yeah.
That actually helped a lot. Like, all jokes aside, everyone's, Reimer made a guide. It was actually a really good guide. The positioning and shit helped quite a bit.
Yeah, Angle
Who
made
made that
a good guide too.
Angle? Yeah, the troll angle. That's right. So, like I said, basically, you, Gur, and TK molded me into like the goalie that I became, and I had a good run. That's for sure.
Yeah, I remember because that was a time like I asked her this too, like if you still get a lot of people that ask you for advice, but most people these days want to be skaters. So, like back when the game was first coming out, there were more people that wanted to be goalies, and I remember I used to get like asked that just because of like my reputation. So I remember like right before you, I got this guy like Crazy Ruski, and he's like, hey man, I want to be a goalie, and he's like, yeah, I can be your protege. I'm like, sure. And I'm like, yo, I got this sick protege. And then we play a game with Ruski, and he plays like one game, lets in 20 goals, and he's never comes back. And then
never, dude, never.
He's just gone. And then CountryKen messages me, and I'm like, fuck, here we go again. I can't be a mentor. And then he just turned out to be super sick.
Yeah.
So
that was good.
Story.
Yeah, it is a success story. I mean, you got to, you can't turn everyone into an all-star goalie, Reimer. But yeah, I definitely attribute a lot of it to you guys. That's for sure.
I have very little success stories. I had Droplets season 1. That's really about it.
Hey! Season 2 was a success story.
Yeah, but Petey was already a monster at that point,
Season 2 was just the glory days of my life, basically, to this point. Like, season 2 was the shit.
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
Okay. Sorry. Trying to jump the gun.
No. That was literally the bullet I was shooting. This is the question. Season 2 is regarded as your best season. I think you guys had the winningest record, like 11-3 or something like that. And I know like Kurt and Peter had like 69 points. Or that was
coincidence? I think not. Okay, yeah. What?
So, do you think that was like, you say it was the highlight of your life, like your professional career and anything? Would you say that like that's a fair assessment?
It was probably the funnest. I used to play a lot. Like, I play a lot. It's definitely the funnest video game experience. And I played video games since I was a tiny fucking kid, right? I played everything from Mario all the way up. I played Halo for like the longest time ever. Played every game, right? But it was the funnest video game experience that I've ever had, and it was good. And you know what it was? It wasn't. It was that we were awesome. We were fucking awesome. We were good, but it was more that we were all fucking good, like friends, right? You had me, Dark, Drops, Kurt, like Petey, who'd never talked, but like we were all like, we'd all be on fucking TeamSpeak, and we'd just hype everything up, and we'd all just be like good fucking friends. Like, I don't see, like, teams don't really do that much anymore. I think there's a couple teams that do that and stuff, but it was more like a camaraderie, like a brotherhood, dude. It was definitely the brotherhood team, and it was awesome.
Yeah, of all those people, Peter is still like the scariest. Because I just remember playing pubs, and then it's like in allied chat, suddenly Peter, like I thought I knew who Peter was. Like, I know he's a good player. Like, this is a side story about Peter. But I went on Facebook, I look up Peter Delay, so it's like, hi, I know everything about this guy. And then I just like, I'll tab back into the game, and he's just like, I make a save, and he's like, nice save, Tyler.
What? Dude, you know what? He is fucking weird like that, dude. I got something like that too, because I go back to visit my parents, right, like once a month, and it's like 2 hours away from my house. And I remember in season 2, I'd sign on in my parents' house, and I got like this ... from Pete, right? And I'm like, what? Like, what the fuck do you want? And he's like, why are you not at your house? I'm like, what? And I'm like looking around and shit, thinking I'm gonna see some googly-eyed fucking guy behind me, like ready to like kill me and skin me and dance in front of the mirror with my skin on his birthday, like something like that. And I was like, he's like, oh, I just checked your IP, dude. You're not in the same fucking spot. I'm like, all right, Peter, you should probably not do that anymore. Like, you're right, which is awkward, but don't do that ever again. So yeah, good call. Yeah, Peter is, but he is a pretty nice guy. I think
too.
I
don't know.
I don't want him to think I said something bad, because then I don't know what he'll do.
Right? Like, actually the Green River Killer that just got a hold of the Wi-Fi, he's just been Peter to lie the whole time.
I think the reason why everyone's laughing so hard in the Twitch chat is because they probably all had a very similar conversation with him at one point.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, Peter. When I first met Peter, he was the guy that would fucking just take the puck and just go outside the map. He was that guy.
Oh, yeah. And
every fucking game, dude, they're like, oh, dude, ban Peter. I'm like, what? And then he'd grab the puck and he'd just go outside the map. And everyone's like, oh, this game's fucking gay. And then people would, like, leave the game and shit. And he'd just laugh and laugh. Fucking Peter, dude. Those are the days.
Oh, gotta love
or he'd, like, force himself inside the goal net. You remember when that glitch?
Penetrate the net. Penetrate the net, Petey. Penetrate.
Yeah, that guy. Good shit.
Dark. 10 minutes before the game, he says, guys, I gotta run to the store. I'll be right back.
That's not a fake story, by the way. That actually happened. He was like, oh, sorry, I was in traffic. Shows up literally like 2 minutes after the start time.
Oh, my God.
So, for the stream and for one special viewer at home, I will be drinking this next drink in tribute. It's called Moose Drool.
Oh,
so I will be drinking this in tribute of Moose because, you know, just like Moose's skill, this has been referred to as having bitter taste, but surprisingly satisfying at the same time.
Oh, how perfect. How perfect, dude.
We're going to need a review of that product.
That's actually pretty good. Not bad.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. No, I've had Moose Drool. It's good. Quick side note. Quick side note, Reimer. Have you ever seen Jersey Shore?
Yes.
Dude, you know Dina from Jersey Shore? Crazy fucking Dina?
Okay.
I don't know if you know her, but I hooked up with a chick last night that's best friends with fucking Dina, dude. And I was like, there's no way. I was Snapchatting with fucking Dina from Jersey Shore last night. It was crazy, dude. That chick is super ugly. The girl I was with wasn't super ugly, but Dina's sketchy. All right, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't.
Good story. I like it.
Good story.
Good one. Okay, so season 6 is just around the corner, and why don't we talk about season 2, your draft plans? Because I know there are some owners like Navy SEALs that could really use advice on how to draft. So what was your idea going into season 2? You got like a crazy, you had a record-setting team. So why don't you talk about what was your thought process at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I can't remember when did I have to pick myself? Was I second or third? I think I was third.
No, I think Petey was third round.
Wow.
Petey was round.
I think you were
I
second
had to
round.
pick myself second, which I don't know how that happened. A goalie should probably never be second round. I don't think. It's hard, but Kurt was a no-brainer first pick for me, just because, like I said, we have good chemistry together, right?
Mhm.
Like, we are all gonna be on TeamSpeak and stuff like that. So that was a no-brainer. Then second round, I had to pick myself.
Yeah.
And then Peter DeLay did not get picked because he said he was only playing West games, and everyone, it's like half and half, and no one wanted to take that risk, Petey. But guess who took that risk? Your boy CountryKen took the risk, and you had the best season probably that you will ever have. Like you fucking killed it that season. And what fucking happened was, apparently I could tell the future because it was an all fucking West season. Like, that's what it was.
Until the tail end. Yeah. It was mostly West.
Happened where it was straight up a West season, and I just picked a fucking lotto ticket on picking Petey if he only played West. So it worked out really good. And then Dark, I mean, he at that time was one of the best defenders in the league, if not the best defender in the league.
I think I talked you in that one. I can't remember.
Yeah, because we played with Dark a couple times, and
well, I remember seeing him from season 1.
I don't remember who else was top defenders at that time, but I remember Dark was, and he just worked so good with our team. Like, he's that defender that knows, like, he knew his role. He wouldn't overextend. He'd stay like behind half. He'd make fucking great passes, and he knew, like, he was that guy that I didn't have to worry about the backside of my goal when I'm taking like a snipe shot. Because he would always be there. Like, I just have to worry about my front post. As long as I don't move off that front post, they're not gonna like score from there. So, and we had that down pretty well. So, I had pretty good stats that season for a goalie. A lot of that was because Dark, dude, we had a good chemistry with him as well. So, yeah, I mean, that team. I mean, like I said, I could talk about season 2 all fucking day. I probably shouldn't, but because it's like living in the past right now. But those were the good times, man. Those were the good times.
Oh boy, I just got like a Skype thing. Okay, no, I have in a previous episode I added Goza on my Skype, and I thought for a second Zach Smack came back, because like he wanted to call in like in our very first episode. I thought he was about to call in and be like, "You're wrong," but it turns out it's just Goza pretending to be Zach Smack. So
Classic.
that
Goza.
was classic aside, but
Goza. Oh, fucking Goza, dude. That guy tried to add me on Facebook one time.
Ben
That guy is he Bill Yari?
Yeah.
Man, like, and I thought he was being like genuine, right? He PM'd me, dude. He's like, hey, so we should actually be friends on Facebook, whatever. So I'm like, okay, whatever. He's pretty cool. Goza's funny as shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, add him. Fucking added him, dude. The fucker had 2 friends on Facebook total, and I think they were like replicas of himself. They were also Bill Yaris. And then the first thing he messaged me, he's like, oh, you have like 450 friends? Can't wait to message them all. I immediately blocked him, dude. I blocked him immediately, dude. I was like, okay, dude, what do you do like at night? Fucking Bill Yari. Where does this guy get off? The goodness was when Goza was allowed to spec games. You remember that?
Oh God!
Like every single game.
He never played, and then he like became this super awesome fucking goalie.
He just learned, learned from the bench.
He did. He was always in every game. The kid would spec every game, and he'd always have funny shit to say. Man, I do like Goza. He's a good kid.
Oh my God, he's I don't know why, but my girlfriend who when she watches the stream, she'll just like look out for random pics, and she's like, he's so funny, and I'm like, no, you don't know Goza like I do.
Yeah.
You not know him like I do.
You don't know. That is awesome. So funny. Fucking Goza, dude. I don't know about him, man.
No.
He's a good
Back
guy.
to season 2.
All right.
Now you say it was like the highlight of your playing career. So why don't you do you have a specific moment that sticks out to you as like this is what I hang on to. This is my like cream de crop.
Let's see. Specific. I think there's a really good time, and like I said, that it was more about like we dominated on the way, but it was more about having fun on fucking TeamSpeak and thing. I think it was the one time when I was lagging, right? And
I knew you were gonna say this. I
was
knew
lagging
it.
hella bad. So Kurt pulls me out at net, right? Like immediately, because we can't lose. And so I'm skating. I can't see. My fucking leg's everywhere. It's fucked up. And then my leg goes away. And so, dude, I just tighten up my skates. I'm out there on, dude. I lace them up and I'm skating. No one lets CountryKen skate in a real game.
I remember what you told me too.
And I remember, dude, I would give Kurt would get the puck. I'm just like, Kurt, feed me the fucking puck. And I'm just down. Like, I don't fucking play defense, dude. I'm all the way on the other side of the ice. And Kurt's just fucking pumping pucks to me all fucking period, dude. And I'm trying to score. And it was, like I said, we were just having fun. Like, we were shithousing probably Zach Smack's team because he's terrible at the time. We were probably shithousing Zach Smack, but and he was just pumping pucks to me. I think I did get a goal. Didn't I get a goal, Kurt?
You guys, you know, because I remember it very vividly because I have a video on it and I've seen it so many times. Essentially, you were like playing crease defense because you were lagging your brains out. You blocked a goal from going in because it came off my backside. I wasn't able to save it. And then all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I'm feeling better. Yo, feed me, dog. Feed me. And I feed you immediately. Perfect pass, in stride. You one-timer it in, and it was just gold. And like it went in. It was your only goal of your career, and it was fucking hilarious.
Only goal ever, dude. And that, like I said, that's probably the highlight. Like, of all my goalie saves shit, my highlight was the time that Kurt let me skate, dude.
That was a fun season because, you know, that was my best goalie season by far because, you know, I was like 80%. I was pretty solid.
Definitely. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, so that would have to be it though, Reim.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's a great memory too.
I fucking knew you were gonna say that.
It was good.
Now, is it just a coincidence that your favorite memory is you not being a goalie? Just saying, Leroy, fix your game. But whatever.
No, that was my favorite moment of that season too, and I got the goalie just because I got the goalie. Or like whenever I blocked Irish or something, I blocked this shot that should have gone in, but I played it like fucking perfect, and I typed out, "That's disrespectful." Oh, gold.
Man, I wish I played season 2. Sounds like it was the best season. I hope he's still.
It was awesome. Sorry.
Are we live? Okay, we're still live. We're still live. Everyone's okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Do you think being on TeamSpeak helped your team get to that next level of making history?
100%, dude. When I am harping in these guys' ears, I had like fucking war speeches ready for these guys before their game, dude. And Petey wasn't on the mic, but I know he was just sweating bullets when I'd be yelling at him, dude. I'd be like, guys, it's time to make history, dude. And they'd be all getting pumped and shit. Dark would be listening to some fucking metal or something like that, just headbanging. And dude, just being on the mic and everything with the team, building that camaraderie and kind of hyping the team up, it definitely helped us. I think it definitely pushed us over the limit there. I mean, it's a game of momentum. It really is. So, like, once you have the momentum in your favor, everyone starts getting hyped and playing good. You start making good fucking plays and shit. I play a lot better when I'm, like, talking shit to people. I'd be, like, fucking blocking all these goals. I remember blocking Irish lad. They were supposed to be, like, the toughest team. They're like, oh, fucking Tigers or something like that. They're fucking so badass. I mean, they were good. They had Irish and Kafka and shit. They were shithousing teams. We played them. We just fucking mopped them up. I still remember telling Irish lad, I'm like typing and shit. I'm like, get fucking wrecked when he's like shooting it. We're in their head, dude. It's a head game. We
that was
get
the
in their head
FOE
and
game?
they just can't perform.
That was the first FOE game where we were screaming FOE in the Twitch
FOE.
chat before the game started.
Because we were counted out. Everyone's like, dude, Tigers are going to mop up them fucking big time. And it was, the focus came out, dude. The FOE.
Focus on execution, baby.
Focus on execution, dude, and we just housed that team, and it was pretty good. So, definitely, you got to get on the hype train.
What a train! What a train ride! Now, fan question: who was the true heart and soul of the season 2 War Pigs?
The heart and soul of the season 2 War Pigs.
It's okay to name yourself, Ken.
I don't want to name myself.
We all know.
I can't. Should I say Bloodshot? It had to be Bloodshot.
No, kid.
Fucking. It was baby Jesus. He really held us together. He was the glue. No, he was the good. No, to be honest, it's probably like the lamest excuse ever, but I think it was like a team thing, like that we were like the team that we didn't have like individuals. We were like a fucking solid team together. Like if we lost a player, if we were down a dark or we were down like a PD, we weren't good. Like when we didn't have PD for East games, we just couldn't do it, dude. We weren't a fucking cohesive unit. But when we were all together, dude, we were a fucking well-oiled machine. And it was definitely the teamwork, like 100%. Yeah, I can't name one player because everyone has their roles, and it was a good time.
You sure it wasn't Negro? 50K on my wrist.
I had to draft him, dude. I don't know. Did I draft him or trade for him?
I can't remember.
Negro. Is he still in the
No. What was that quote that you like, the Mickey Mouse quote?
Dude.
Oh my god.
He has the best line. I was like, "Hey, Negro, you wanna play for the Warpigs?" He's like, "Do I have 50 grand on my wrist, bitch?" And I'm like, "How do I respond to that? I don't know. Do you?" He's like, "Bitch, 50 grand on my left, 60 grand on my right." Like, he's like the thuggest Zealot hockey player I've ever come across in my life. I was like, first of all, there's no way. And his team name was fucking Rolex. So you had to like him. Negro was a.
Remember when you asked him to play probe? What his response was?
Yeah, I don't play that Mickey Mouse bullshit probe league, something like that. He's like, I'm a fucking all-star, and he's like, I don't even know what he said. Like, it was some funny shit. He's probably literally in jail right now for something.
For fraud,
That's
probably.
why he's not playing. I think he's in jail.
Oh my god. What that has like racial undertones, but we're not gonna touch that.
Totally does. No. When you talk that thug, I don't care what color you are, you're probably in jail. That's funny though.
Now, we're almost at the end of the season 2 nostalgia train. Do you feel that Kurt was robbed of the MVP season 2 favor of MV Peter?
Wait, do I think Kurt was robbed of it? If you watch season 2, almost probably a very high percentage of PD's goals came off Kurt's fucking one-timer passes. So it's really tough to pick who was the MVP in that one. Like, Pete, what did PD had? Did he set the goal record, right?
He had the original goal record. He had 20 assists, 47 goals. I had 35 goals and 34 assists.
Yeah. I mean, without Kurt, there was no Pete, and without Pete, there was no Kurt that season. So I mean, I'm sure the MVP was fine. PD came in very clutch in a lot of good situations.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of them were fed by Kurt as well. Like I said, it goes back to the team thing, dude. Those guys were just on the same page. When you just know where someone's gonna be before they're there, it's just team chemistry, dude. You can't teach that. Can't teach it.
No.
No.
Unfortunately, that season didn't end with cap off again. But
dude, why you do that?
I don't even care, honestly. Though.
No.
The Uter.
I know that feel.
Yeah,
it was such a fun
know.
season. It didn't even matter how it ended.
It was sad. It was sad to not win it all because I knew that was probably the best chance I'll get at winning it. Well, I guess I was basically. Well, I had a pretty good run with Maho's team too, but yeah, it sucked. But yeah, it was fun. It is what it is. Can't win them all.
Only we could have gotten to play East, man. You know, we would have swept them 3-0, right? Like in the semis. Because remember, we were up game 2 on East because I scored 3 right off the bat, and we were up 3-0 with Crush out there. If we had PD, I know for a fact we would have beaten them. We would have swept them 3-0, guaranteed.
Yeah, it would have been good. Well, it is what it is. I'm not going to dwell on it.
It was such a fun season, it really didn't matter how it ended to me.
Plus, I remember, actually, when I was planning my return to season 4, I actually watched CountryKen footage to get back into the game.
Really? No, you didn't?
I watched Final Four. I'm like, holy, this guy fucking... This is the origin of Professor X. This guy's reading people's minds, making 6 saves. It was insane.
It came full circle. Like, I used to watch you, and then you retired, and then now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's heartwarming.
You guys played great. I watched those games. It was really cool to watch. But season 3 now.
Season 3. Season 3.
Season 3. Now, sorry, I had a little bit to drink. Maha drafted many of your previous teammates in Season 3. So Dark, Crush, and Droplets. Was it nice to be with familiar players? Does that, like, the morale go with you and you kind of jump right at it?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, having Dark as like my pocket defender at all times, like I said, we worked really well together. I know there was probably other defenders that claimed they were the best in the league and all that shit, but it's not just about how, you know, what the defender does like by himself. It's how he can work with his goalie, really. And a lot of people don't get that. But if a defender can work good with his goalie and he knows their tendencies, yeah. So Dark helped out a lot that season. I was pretty fortunate to get him back on the squad.
Now, when we talk a little bit about like Season 3 and your playoff experience, because after that, I don't think you played Season 4, right?
Right, yeah, I didn't play Season 4. Right.
So what was your thought process Season 3? Was this really in your mind, like, this is the last chance I have of getting that cup, hoisting it up in the air and blasting some country music?
Right? Oh, that would have been so awesome, dude. I would have been just twanging on some Tim McGraw, holding the trophy, dude, the Stanley Cup, or the Tarsanis Cup. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that would have been awesome.
Tassadar Cup, scrub.
Tassadar, okay.
I don't even know.
Right?
Okay.
Sorry. I don't think at the time it was. I felt like it was my final season before I retired, but being in the finals 2 times in a row and just being so close and just having let down, like, it takes a toll on me. It took a toll on me. I'm just like, we couldn't do it again. Like, I think I played a pretty good series too in the finals. Like, I had a good save win percent or a good save percentage. And I'm going against, somehow Zach Smack was on PEDs because he went from dog shit to like MVP, legit fast. Like, he was good, and people were like fearing Zach Smack. And God, yeah, it was a long game, and they fucking cut it out of us. And after that season, I mean, shout out to Maha though. That was a great fucking squad he put together. He did a great job owning. I don't know if he still owners now or anything, but he made good decisions, and that was, like I said, that was a good team. But yeah, being there twice and losing it both times, man, it took a toll. So I had to step away. I had to step away from the game.
Yeah, I know that feel. It's definitely it's a blow, but you definitely did not lose to a bad team. So
no,
you have that going for you.
Yeah, they were a good squad for sure.
Yeah. Now, what other factors went into your decision to kind of take a step back and revisit the game later?
Right. There was a lot of things. I think I just broke up with one of my girlfriends at the time.
Was she on Jersey Shore too?
No. She was not on Jersey Shore. I think I broke up with one of my girlfriends at the time. She was living with me here.
Only one of them, not 2 of them.
One of them, yeah. I mean, I've had, like, since I started Zealot hockey, I don't know, I've had a few different girlfriends. Okay. But one of them, I broke up with them, like, right after that season. Yeah, she broke up with me because I lost that fucking season.
Oh, yeah, I can
imagine. No. I mean, I hope not. But, yeah, that happened. My job at work I was getting some weird hours and shit like that, so I started to not being able to play hockey that much. And then also I think Heroes of the Storm came out at that time, and I wanted to change, so I started playing Heroes. So yeah, I stepped away. Like I said, there's a lot of shit going on at the time, but I still watch the games. I still like to watch them and shit like that. But yeah, I just had to step away for a while. I think everyone probably gets to that point where they just gotta. I don't know. Right now, I mean, there's so many new faces that I don't know, but I mean, there comes a point in your Zealot hockey career where you're just like, I need a break for a little bit, whether it be a week or like a month or a little while. I think mine was a couple months.
Yeah.
Well, Ken, you have a big fan in the Twitch chat by the name of Ranchinator123. He's really trying to grab your attention. So
Ranchy, yeah. How's it going, big dog? He lives close to me, actually. So
well.
Yeah. Shout out to Ranch. What up, buddy?
Something's gonna happen after the show, maybe. You never know.
Yeah, he lives next to me. I just call him up. One thing I want to say about Ranch, that guy will always be remembered as the best shootout player of all time. Does anyone, did anyone get that reference?
Yes, no, actually, we pulled it out for the All-Star game. So I don't know if you saw the All-Star game, well, series, essentially what it was. So essentially we set up like skills competition. At one point it was a shootout competition between two different teams, and I told Vapor, I was like, Vapor, you gotta do the Ranchinator shot. I was like, you gotta do it, man. I was like, do it, and you're gonna earn so many points for doing it. And he's like, I was like, it doesn't even matter if you make it or not, just by doing it. And say shout out to my friend or my friend Ranch or something. And he did it, and it was fucking hilarious, man. I was dying.
Oh my god, dude. I just remembered, dude. We're talking a playoff game or something, right? It was a playoff game, I'm pretty sure.
Playoff games don't have shootouts, my friend. It was probably it was probably like right before the playoffs though.
I think it was okay. Yeah, it was like a big game or some shit. And I was like sweating, dude. I was like fucking going against all these good players, get Vapor and shit. He was the last one I had to stop, right? And he's coming at me. I'm fucking, my hand's like twitching on my X. I'm about to shield and shit. And then he just does this loop. I'm like, wait, what? I look up at the clock. There's like 5 seconds. He just starts doing this slow fucking loop around the back. I'm like, this is not happening right now. I'm like, dude, this may be the best day of my life. He gets around to the side of the net where even if he wanted to score, I didn't even have to be in the net. He didn't have the angle for it. Like, he was at that point. There was no time on the clock, and I was just like, dude, that just happened. This game's fucking over. Ranch is going down in history, dude, as one of the most abysmal shootouts of all time. I do love you, Ranch, but that was awesome. At least you remembered, dude. Doesn't matter what you're remembered for, you're remembered.
Well, I remember being at work and just watching that YouTube video, and I was just like dying. It was just like hard to explain why you're laughing too.
Oh man.
It's like, oh well, I'm watching these hockey clips, but it's actually a StarCraft 2 game, and it's actually not even StarCraft. It's a mod.
Right? Yeah, I've had that conversation with people before too. Trying to explain Zealot hockey is not easy.
It always gets
I
a
just
little
want to know
awkward.
what was going on at Ranch's life at that point that would lead to those decisions. Like, what could possibly be happening? Oh, those are good.
It definitely went out of the ordinary.
So Ken, you I just want to interject here for a little bit, but Ken, you really bring in a crowd, man. We're hitting at like 40 viewers right now,
nice.
which we haven't hit that number since like an actual game. Like since season 1 of Rhyme Time, yeah. So thanks for bringing in some viewers.
Good.
For anybody new, make sure you're hitting the follow button. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Definitely. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's good to see, dude.
You are a people person.
Apparently, that's good to see that people still enjoy a little bit of CountryKen in their life.
I think they want more.
They want more.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Now let's talk casting, because even though you kind of like while you were becoming this like perennial goalie, you were also like I remember like the Ken casts, which were basically before they cut out the sucking caster, like that was what people wanted to hear, that KK combo. So so why don't you talk a bit about that? Like, how did you get into that? Because you're such a live person, so you started color commentating. But when did you approach Kyle, or did Kyle approach you?
Well, actually, like I talked about, like I was in a StarCraft clan before Zealot Hockey. I was actually a manager for a clan called Impulse, and it was like an amateur pro team. We actually got we were like partnered on Twitch. We had like money and shit. We were like paying players. Like we were like at that point. You could look me up on Wikipedia and shit, and I'm on there for like manager for like a top team. My name was Imp Joker at the time.
Imp Joker.
But you could look it up on Wikipedia. Team Impulse, and it was like they were a pretty big deal for amateur StarCraft teams. Were pretty big back in whenever that was. And I was actually the caster manager or whatever, so I would talk to the Twitch guys. I would talk to the Gun Run. He's actually like, I don't know if he still does Twitch, but he was like the main Twitch guy back in the day. And I'd cast live StarCraft games with other people with like 400 viewers and shit like that. We'd cast like real fucking games. So I was a good caster before I came to like Zealot Hockey. I'm just like loud. I think it's just that I'm loud and fucking obnoxious, probably. But so it was pretty easy transition when I came into Zealot hockey, and you know, Kyle, that kid is smooth, dude. That kid is fucking the epitome of smooth. So it was pretty much a no-brainer. I mean, Kyle can cast by himself just fine, but I was like, hey, Kyle, you know, there's downtime. It sounds like you need a breather and stuff in and out of goals and like during period breaks and shit. I was like, hey, you want like a color commentator? You know my role. I'm not gonna step on your feet when you're doing like the fucking main casting, but I'll definitely add something to the cast. And he let me on. And after the first one, dude, he called me on Skype and he's like, dude, we need to do that like all the time. That was fucking great. And because he's never been a part of besides him solo casting.
Right.
And I was like, dude, that was super fun. And yeah, the community really liked it as well. And that's when like the double casting started. I mean, you guys started the double casting, but your guys was like making fun of people and all that kind of shit. And then Kyle came in, it got serious, and then I was like trying to help Kyle out, and it got good though, and people started to like it. So that I had a short casting stint in Zealot hockey, and it was fun. I mean, you guys have done it. Casting's fun. It is.
Yeah. Who was your favorite person to co-cast with? Did you only cast with Kyle? I can swear that you casted with other people too.
I think Kyle and Kurt. Kyle and Kurt were the only people I casted with. Maybe Taro. Maybe
I feel like
Taro.
you did with Taro. I feel like you did.
I might have once or twice with Taro, but mostly Kyle and Kurt. And they're both so different. I can't really pick who was like the best. They're both so different. But I had the same role. They were both the fucking play-to-play guys, and I was just the color guy. Obviously, casting with Kyle was amazing because that guy's he's just naturally good at that. Yes, he's a professional. Like, it's a fucking job. He's like a professional voice actor. That's his job. So, yeah, probably Kyle. I mean, it's just good to being around Kyle, man. I mean, I miss that guy.
I miss him so much.
He was a beast.
Speaking of Kyle, his rhyme time was one of the best rhyme times, man. That was a good one. I did like that one a lot.
I still message him all the time on Facebook.
Good. I got him on Facebook too. Yeah.
Whenever I see like I was on Netflix actually, and with my girlfriend, I was at her house, and we were trying to pick a show to watch or whatever. Like it's like Canadian Netflix though, so it's like there's nothing good on. And then I'm like looking through the anime, and I see Do Ra Ra, and I'm like, oh, I know that.
Wait, was that the thing that Kyle did?
Yeah, no, he's still a voice actor, a character.
No way. Are you serious?
You're gonna have to watch it
we
now.
We gotta watch it. We have to.
That is.
Did you hear him? Did you hear him? Like Reim?
I couldn't convince her to watch it.
Oh.
But I'm gonna make it happen. She's gonna fall asleep, and I'm suddenly just gonna be like, right where Mama hides the cookies.
Yes. Dude, that'd be fantastic. Yes, that needs to be done. Absolutely. Oh man.
Watch it and find out which character is Kyle.
I love all the different accents he does. Like if you go to his website, he has so much work it's so diverse. Like it's not just his normal voice that he uses. Like he uses like his kid-friendly voice on like some of the Nickelodeon, and like he has like an Australian accent too. Like he's so fucking talented. He's so good at it.
Really good. Really
what
good.
A stud. Okay, now you only got to cast with those few people, but who is somebody that you would want to really like jump in with and co-cast with them if you could? Anyone in the community, go for it. Pick one person though. Anyone, but just one.
If I could, I think it'd be pretty hilarious. Wait, anyone in the community, even if they've never casted before?
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah, anybody.
Oh man, this is good. Probably Negro, because it'd be so socially unacceptable to ever have him on Twitch that I just want to be here for that monumental shutdown of this whole fucking site. that would be good. That would be good. Like he would have this fucking arcade game banned, like in a lot of countries, just having him on. So probably Negro would definitely be it.
Now many of the fans are claiming you to be the greatest of all time co-casters. Tell us how accurate you believe that statement to be.
As far as the co-caster, it might be. I mean, in the Zealot Hockey League, it might be pretty accurate just because I don't like step on people's toes and I know when to talk and shit. So it's not really an awkward cast, and I know how to fill spots.
Right.
But it's definitely, I definitely be the co-caster, right? I'm not the star of the show. It's always Kurt. It's
Dude,
always
you
Kyle.
no, you are the star of the show, man. Trust me.
No,
No, yeah. You
I-
still are the co-cast. You still technically are the co-caster, but you are the star of the show, my friend.
I'm
Trust me.
left shark, dude. I'm totally left shark. I don't know if
Kid,
anyone
you
gets
double our viewership in one rhyme time, man. I don't want to hear this. Next
that.
question,
I
Rhyme.
don't know.
This kid can't talk.
Unbelievable. Next question. Now, this is kind of a deeper question. Gorilla, when he was on, was saying that he believes there's something missing from the casts. Like, you watch NHL or something,
Yeah.
and they kind of build this rivalry between the teams, like the lore, the history,
Sure.
adding significance to the games.
Yeah.
While the ZHL is more or less, it's like each game is its own.
Mhm.
Do you feel, now that was kind of a leading question, that's kind of just built context. Do you
Okay.
believe there's anything missing in the current the current casting format that we have for the ZHL? Is there something new to add?
The current one, and I know that everyone is all fucking sketched about leg and shit, but like, I like to, I personally, obviously, I mean, maybe a little biased because I was a co-caster, but I enjoyed the double casts, which you guys don't have anymore, apparently. I fucking was like, asked someone about it, and they're like, what? Double cast? No, we don't fucking do that. That shit's been banned for fucking 3 seasons. And they're like, yeah, we use too much leg. I'm like, oh. But we never really had super crazy leg problems. We figured out who was lagging
Right.
when we do the double casts. But they have to be the right people. You can't just throw anyone in there to cast that doesn't have any like experience. But I think the double cast was good. Halo's been doing a good job. I
Yeah.
saw his rhyme time the other day.
Oh my
Holy
God.
fuck, that guy can go off on some tangents, dude. It's hilarious.
Oh,
I was trying to listen to it, and I'm like, what is even happening? He's a funny guy. That kid is a character.
oh, he's
And
great.
and he's been doing a good job casting. He's trying to better his casting, and he's doing a
Mhm.
good job. But yeah, I don't know. The double casts were cool. If you get the right combo, it could definitely make for a fun, because the casters play off each other. You're not just listening to one guy talk about the same shit. When the casters can laugh and play off each other a little bit, talk about different aspects of the game that maybe one doesn't know. Like, I could always talk about goalie positioning and what a goalie might be thinking when I would cast with Kurt
Yeah.
and shit. Just because I'd know that kind of stuff. Like, I'm always doing that, where Kurt's always talking about, the different plays and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, the double casting, being able to play people's strengths and weaknesses was good. I don't know if that would ever come back, because you guys would all get the pitchforks out, the leg monsters, and all that kind of shit.
The
So,
pitchforks.
but those
So
were-
accurate an assessment, man.
Yeah, those were good times.
I actually really like the evolution of casting. I remember when I first heard casting games, it was Wildfire and like those big team speak things, and it would just be like, "Well, that guy's really shit." Wow. And
That's
then
a perfect impression of Wildfire, by the way.
Oh my god.
I have a lot of experience. And then it would turn into me and Gorilla being like, "Well, that was a really good shot. Yeah, I would have taken the exact same shot. Really good decision." And then it kind of turned into like Kyle, and he'd be like, "Kurt takes a shot. It's a good shot, and it's a goal. Great job." And you say like, "I thought it was sealed." And then
okay, we're done with the sealed bombs already. This is good.
Oh hell no!
Nice call.
That
was the
best video I've ever uploaded, Ken.
Oh goodness.
It looks
dude.
like Mr. Moose is here, so I can finally drink this in camera. Moose, this is for it's for you, buddy. It's called Moose Drool. So it's for you, friend.
There you go, Moose.
And then there's like nowadays we have people like Moose and Kurt, and now it's like we're going back to the BM because they're just like, "Wow, Reimer evac out of the way, what a retard," and it's just like shit. And then I got to watch EU cast today because we did like a show match to prepare for a tournament or something, and it was just like they're like I basically there's like a 2-on-1. And so I dashed for the shot, and they meted it. And I'm like, wow, Reimer actually made a good decision in the situation. It was really hard. And I'm just like, I'm going to start playing on EU all the time because they're so much nicer.
They're just nice. Like, this is a lot better. They're not just like, evac bad goalie off now.
How about you fucking retard? You Canadians, they're supposed to be good. Like, what's going on? That's crazy. I feel like Ken's talking, but we can't hear him anymore.
No.
No.
Can't hear me?
No, we can hear him.
We can't. I thought you were gonna bust out the sign language if...
Oh, no. I don't got that. Dude, I do gotta show you guys my Halloween costume, though.
Really?
You guys want to see that?
Do you
You
have
guys
it?
want to see that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, take a quick intermission. Get into costume and come back.
Yeah. Give me like 2 minutes.
All right.
2
Okay.
minutes.
All right, go. So we're gonna duel real quick.
So, how do you feel the rhyme time's going, Reimer? You feel like this is for? Oh God. Oh, okay.
Oh man, he's
been very
like,
secretive.
really hiding it. Very top secret.
Top
Who do you think he's gonna be?
Oof. Okay, guys, get a quick straw poll up. What do you think he's gonna be? I feel like he's gonna be the shark from the Super Bowl,
That is a good choice.
considering that he is a Patriots fan. So that would be good. Or another one would be if he was Tom Brady with like a deflated football like stuck to his hand. I feel like that would also be something he would do.
That's also very political. Nice. So many undertones to that.
What about you?
What do I think? Maybe he's gonna come in like a giant like Coors Light can. It's just gonna be his little head and like Coors Light. That'd be really silly. Maybe he'll just be like a ghost and he's trolling us, or he has like your face printed, and it's just gonna be like no, that would be interesting. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I need a straw poll.
Straw poll.
I'm just gonna go with the most popular guess.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm a little nervous though.
He's gonna be Ken from Barbie. It says Spartan. Jackal. Is he a jackal? Oh, straw poll. Straw poll is gonna be
slutty Superman. Oh, go for it, Kurt. You are the host.
Oh no. Slutty Superman. Slutty Tom Brady. Slutty Bernie Sanders. Slutty giant Coors Light can, or a slutty shark.
All right, are you guys ready for this shit?
Yes.
Oh man, here we go.
Are you ready for this shit? Check this shit out. Hold on.
The hype is real.
I'm so hyped. What is he? He's a ghost. Good job. Good call, Reim. That was good.
No,
He is a
man.
ghost. That's really accurate. That's good.
Is he Bruce Campbell? I'm not even sure.
Oh God! Oh!
No, dude. Fuck Commander of the Night Watch. Legit.
What a cost.
Oh my God, Ken!
The
For the watch.
commander of the fucking Night's Watch, dude.
Give-
I mean, dude. For the Night's Watch, you gotta
For
do
the
it,
watch.
dude. If I don't get laid
Give it-
with this costume, I'm the heartthrob of fucking Game of Thrones. If I don't get laid in this costume, dude, I don't fucking know. That's $70 gone down
Give
the
it,
drain.
Ken. Give me your best. Winter is coming.
I can't do it. I'm still working on the accent, dude. I can't do it. I
Come on,
gotta
man.
do it.
You gotta do it. Come on.
I can't do it.
Do
You
it.
have to. I'm sorry. It
Dude,
was
this
rough.
wig, I don't even know
Winter
what
is coming.
I need. Dude, that's pretty good, actually. You might need to be Jon Snow.
Kid, have you seen my Macho Man Randy Savage impersonation that I did last stream?
I have heard that's pretty good.
I used to do impersonations when I was a kid. I used to think I was hilarious doing them.
Fable for the watch, buddy, for the watch.
I really want to be like Samuel Tarly and just fly out to you and we go trick or treating together.
Absolutely.
Like the dream.
He always comes back.
He always comes back.
Yeah,
What a show. Fuck
go ahead
Ollie.
with the questions. Fuck Ollie, right? Fuck Ollie,
Fuck
dude.
Ollie!
Fucking
Ollie.
No spoilers,
Fuck.
guys. No spoilers.
No
But
spoilers.
fuck Ollie. All right.
Yeah, fuck Ollie.
Let's continue on this rhyme time train.
All right, now that we have you back, speaking of being back, season 5. You weren't here season 4, but you came back for season 5. What was it that brought
Oh,
you
the Zealot
back?
Hockey League,
Yes,
not Game
Oh.
of Thrones.
not Game of Thrones. No
Okay,
spoilers.
okay.
Gotta
Okay.
specify, you know.
Season
Yeah.
5 of A Story of Ice and Fire. What brought you back to the game?
So I got a new job between bartending. Remember, I said I couldn't play at the time because my job was being gay. So I got a new job,
Right.
doing heavy equipment. So I started having more time, and I just missed it, dude. I really did. I just missed being like dominant and being like people were like afraid of me and shit. Like I mean, not like they weren't like trembling their boots, but they'd be like, oh fuck, you know, we got to play CK. That's gonna suck. They never did that anymore. Like I'd come back and play pubs, and no one knew who the fuck I was. Fucking people thinks I'm like Country Barbie's fan, and that wasn't happening, dude. People are like, do you skate or goal? And I just like fucking face roll on my computer. I'm like, dude, what happened? Who are these people, dude? Like I miss my old crew. And so I'm like, I got to get back into it, dude. I can't live like this anymore. So I got back into the free agency, and I had a pretty good, you know, I played 5 games. And I won 4 of my 5 games. You know, but I was the only West goalie. So we ended up not making playoffs because some East shit, but we had a pretty good squad, and I played okay, but I'm definitely not back to full fucking, you know, back to the glory days. But we'll see if I come back this next season. I've got probably 10 alternate accounts that I've been playing on here and there. So if you guys ever get shithoused by a goalie that you don't know who it is, it's probably me. I'm practicing. I might be back. We'll see.
What a stud. All I'm thinking is, like, with that hair, if, like, the Jon Snow costume doesn't work out, you can just, like, pull out Michael Jackson or something. It's just,
See,
like...
and that's the thing. This thing's curly as fuck, and I don't have, like, a hair straightener, right? I asked a girl that I was, like, sleeping with, I'm like, is it weird if I borrow your hair straightener for, like, a while? And she's like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah. It's a long story, but I have a wig, and I don't want to get into it. But I need to like make it not so goddamn curly. So I don't know. I got to do some work on it. But
tell me, beautiful. Okay, so you want to be dominant again. What was your expectation going into the free agency? I know a lot of people were hyped up. I was excited to see you come back into the game. With
it's like the first season you and I even really played together.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You stopped at season 1. You didn't really play season 2.
Came back season 4 as backup.
And then I left.
Yeah.
And so it was like the first time me and you actually like meet on the ice and shit.
That
so
was
that was
fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was fun. I didn't have super high expectations. I was like, you know, trying to get back into it. I don't know. I think I went first pick in the free agency. I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
And you know who really surprised me that I had no idea that got good? Alert Eyes, dude. All jokes aside, he was fucking good. I don't care if anyone has shit talk. Like I used to talk shit about Alert Eyes all the fucking time. He got good, dude. He had some really good fucking goals, and I was like, wow, I was pretty impressed. So I got picked up on his squad though, and we had a pretty good run. So that was good. Like I said, it's just the tip of the iceberg. I may get back into the next season. I don't know yet. Still kind of up in the air.
Yeah, I said the same thing about Alert season 4 when I played with them. As much shit as that kid gets, probably for his attitude, if anything else, he actually is a pretty good player. Like, he's worthy of a starting spot, and he is a pretty good skater.
He's like one of those guys that we gave him so much shit that he's just like, I'm tired of it. I'm gonna get good and fucking shove it to all these guys. So, I mean, we used to make fun of his YOLOs and shit all the time, and now they're, like, good, and he scores and he wrecks people. I'm like, damn, dude, I used to make fun of Alert. Now he's housing people. This is pretty good. So, yeah, Alert probably – it depends on who signs up. I'm going to say he'll go first round, late first round, early second round, dude. No
okay.
joke, dude. No joke. I think he's that good.
Wow.
I think you should sign up as an owner. Just be like, all right. I'm a draft Alert Eyes, first overall pick. He's a great guy. I love him.
I'm telling you, all jokes aside, first round or early second round, legit.
Big fan. Big words coming out of a very respected goalie and caster. I do miss Alert Eyes, his predictions. I remember reading them and it'd be like, all right, the Red Wings are playing the Flyers today. I really don't think my team's going to win, so I hope we do, but I don't think we will. And it's just like that kind of like thought process for your team. How do you feel being that team? It's like, well, the owner doesn't think we're going to win. That's nice.
We intentionally did not read a single one of any of his predictions. Like, he would tell us, he's like, sorry, boys, you know, I voted against you. It's like, why? And then we told him, we're like, just stop telling us because we're not reading it intentionally. Because, like, we don't want to know what you think about us, kid.
Oh, that's good. That is true. Oh man, you gotta love the yeah. You gotta love it.
He was providing a service to the community, and when you do something like that, you do get run into conflicts. Like whenever your own team is in it, and you have to make a judgment call on whatever your professional career is. So I understand. I've been through the moment when whenever I'm like casting my own probe team or something, but you gotta call it for the community and not for your own team. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what's hard? Trying to cast a game you're in.
Oh my God, you're the best at that, Reim. Oh, Reim, you were so good at that. I still remember this day. You fucking make a great save by Reimer I can like hear you like panting because you're like actually making the save. And then you're like, errant pass though, errant pass out, and it fucking bounce off a wall. That's hard. That's not easy to do, dude. That is not easy.
Dude, have you seen my self cast, Ken? They're pretty good.
I've seen yours too. Yeah, you guys are both good at it. That's for sure.
It
makes it pretty entertaining.
You gotta talk about yourself in third person. It's so fun.
That is good.
My favorite is like whenever you can like fake people out. It's like, oh, it looks like Kurt's gonna pass it over. Oh no, he takes the shot and scores. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna do that. So amazing.
That's messed up. That's messed up. Oh, funny.
Now, Kurt, if you have the questions open, I'm sure you'd love to take these next batch, or I'll just continue.
Oh, hang on.
Shooting them away.
I'll pull them up. Hang on. Where are we at right now?
Hey, wait. Can I grab a beer? I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
Yeah,
go for it. We're gonna organize ourselves, John. So.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. He's going to the wall. I don't know when he'll be back. We are at the meeting Kurt portion of the Oh my God. What a hardcore costume.
Dude, that's so fucking hardcore and try hard.
CountryKen is the ultimate legend.
Ken is the legend, man. See, I knew this was gonna be a great stream. We've been trying to get this guy on for so long, but it's been so tough. Where are we at right now? We at the
meeting Kurt.
Okay.
Yeah, we've killed it.
Oh, yeah, we're on the last two sections.
Yeah, Ken's just been very, very good. I'm getting a lot of messages for my my projects. I thought maybe we'll be quick about it because then I can finish my assignments due Monday. But you know what? Fuck that.
Sorry,
it's
buddy.
all about the passion.
It's all about the community. It's all about the community. About the fans. We do this. We do this for you guys, man. This is all for you.
Yeah, we gotta ask. I can't wait for the fan questions. Oh man.
It was getting hot. Confirmed. It was getting hot. Was it getting hot, sorry. Ken?
Yeah, dude, I can't wear. I mean, for the watch and all, but
for the watch,
I can't do it for that long.
All right, next set of questions, Ken. Tell me how much fun it was when you got to meet Kurt in Seattle. Oh, can you hear us?
Oh,
rip.
I'm sorry, you cut out. Come again on that one, Kurt.
Tell me how much fun it was when you got to meet Kurt in Seattle.
Hello.
Ken!
Hold on, my mic's being jacked. 1 second.
Oh God, we can hear him.
There it goes. Oh, fuck Ollie.
Fuck the wolf.
There we go. There we go.
Can you hear us?
There
All right, come again with that question.
Okay, tell me how much fun it was when you got to meet Kurt in Seattle.
Oh man,
that smile.
Dude, it was, dude. It was really fun. That was a really good time meeting old Curtis down in Seattle. Like that was. I mean, like I said, we've been friends on fucking TeamSpeak and stuff. Like, I feel like I already really knew you, but like we never actually seen each other in person. Like we see each other on cast, but it's different. No, we had a great time. We went to that fucking bar. I pumped you full of liquor, got you to join my fucking clan. Oh no, that was a good time seeing you guys. That was fun. And then you guys went to that hockey game.
Yeah,
right.
We did.
That was badass.
It's a shame we couldn't go. That would have been so fucking meta.
Oh my God.
We meet in a virtual hockey game, and then in real life we meet in an actual hockey game. It would have been so funny.
Yep. No, that was a great time. Like I said, you need to come back up here again, for sure.
Well, I need to come up here. I'm not with her anymore, so.
Yeah, you. That's what I meant.
Yes,
you.
Just me.
Yeah.
And I'll fly in. Fuck it.
There you go.
Yeah, no, we'll bring it.
Okay, Reim, you can keep asking the other questions.
Okay. Is it true that you foot the bill for Kurt's alcoholic issues? No.
When he came down to visit, yeah. No, I pumped him full of about, like, he was like I felt like he was like a chick. That's what I do to girls, dude. Girls, dude. I pump them full of liquor and then I'm gonna start like sweet talking them. I literally did that to Kurt to like get him to join my clan. I got
Oh my god.
we're like tall beers deep. You might have more than that, but it was like in like an hour you were like 4 beers like tall fucking dark beers down. And I'm like, Kurt, so about this clan. And I started slowly just like sweet talking him, dude. It was a bromance for sure. But yeah, no, I would gladly pay for that. He was a good time.
The love is real. The love is real.
The love is real.
You do not need a browser's account if you've got Kurt in it.
Yep. So I still have the login, guys.
I still have it.
Have the login. We'll see who earns the browser's login at the end of the day on chat. Not you guys, that you're not old enough.
Now, is there anybody else in the community that you would like to meet IRL? You can name as many as you'd like, or as you'd like.
People. Like, I'd love to hang out with you. I'd love to hang out with fucking Kyle. He'd be Taro. I mean, I Snapchat Taro all the time. Like, they'd be great to hang out. Taro and his old lady. Brucey, I think he'd be fun to like smoke with and play banjo. He'd be a good time for that. I'd like to meet. There's a lot of like I got a lot of I feel like good friends. Like I'd like to meet Rush and Ruckle and fucking those guys too. I mean none of this would ever crazy. He'd be funny. I feel like he'd get crazy like shit house drunk and he'd do some weird shit.
Start
like
speaking French.
Borderline illegal shit if we pump him full of liquor. He'd be pretty fun. Yeah, I don't want to meet CountryKen. Crazy thing. I don't want to meet CountryKen. He'd be like just I don't know what CountryKen would do, but yeah, like I said, TK would be fucking cool. He seems hella chill. Like we can definitely hang out with TK. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of people. I mean, I'm sorry if I'm leaving anyone out. If I am, it's probably because I don't like you.
Ooh, okay.
No, I'm kidding.
You don't want to drink with Dark? Come on, you know you want to drink with Dark.
Oh, of course, Dark. Yeah.
Dude, you would get shithouse drunk with him.
You know? Dark would watch so many Pats games. Yeah.
He would be like literally like 20 beers deep, and you'd be like fucking drunk as hell. He'd be like, dude, I call this a normal, morning dinner. I mean, morning like breakfast. Like, what are you talking about, kid? Come on.
Right? Oh, Dark would be cool. J Money, dude. J Money's badass too. I'd like to meet him. God, there's a lot of fucking people. Yeah, obviously I already met you, Kurt.
I think Crush would be great to meet. Like, I just can imagine Crush getting shit-faced and just start complaining about everything ever and just shit-talk everyone who's ever... Like, don't get me started on my parents. And,
he had a pretty good rhyme time session, Crush did.
He was hilarious. That was like
that was so much
one of those times I never got over. He's great.
Yeah, he was good. Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of cool. It's a really good community. I mean, there's a lot of new people I don't know in the community now, but back when I played, there was a lot of cool people that I'd like to hang out with for sure.
Of course. Now, the final question of your Kurt meetup nostalgia trip is, if you could hang out with Kurt again, would you do it and where?
Would you do it? Yeah. Oh, 100%, dude. Kurt's a good time. I'd probably like to come down to Texas, maybe. You could show me around some bars down there. I'd fit in down there for sure.
Oh, dude, you'd fit in better than I would.
I'd ride the poles at the country bars and shit for sure.
There's actually quite a number of those, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
There's country music in like every other bar too. Like it's ridiculous.
I know, dude.
You would be more at home here than I would, to be honest.
Yeah, we need to just switch places. Just switch houses or something. But yeah, I'd like to, for sure. Absolutely. Kurt's great.
Now, you mentioned that you're not sure if you're going to come back for Season 6 as a player. Why is that? And just give us a percentage, a chance, like 60% that you're going to sign up.
Mostly because I have like an ego situation where, like, it's hard to go from like being really fucking good and everyone knows you and they're like, everyone, like, it's like a respecting. Like, they respect you. They respect that you're a fucking good goalie. To being like, I'm getting housed by, like, Cubs just scored on me. I'm like, dude, should I slit my wrist? Like, what do I do? Like, shit like that. It's hard to go. Nothing wrong with Cubs.
Say Cubs.
It was a random name in the chat. Sorry, Cubs. It was just random name in the chat. But it's hard to go from, like, being super good to being like, I don't know if I can hang as much anymore. But, like I said, I got alts. I'm roaming around. I'm trying to practice up. So, let's see, percentage on being back this league. I'll give it like I'll give it a fuck, I don't know. I'll give it a 50-50. That's all I can do. It's still really up in the air. Really up in the air. We'll see if I can get back to where I want to be. If not, I don't want to go in as just a plebeian, as just a casual. So.
Oh no, you will never.
You don't want to, dude. Come on, man. You don't want to do the Pro League ride. Come on, man.
Dude, when I first came back last season, I had to play. They played me in Pro League. Alerti's like, "Hey, buddy, you're gonna start." I'm like, "Duh, right?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna start." He's like, "No, you're starting Pro League." I'm like, "What has happened to my life to this point that I'm starting Pro League now?" Ended up shutting that team out, but still, Pro
League champ right here. So, trust me,
yeah.
you gotta climb the baby mountains, then you climb Everest.
I know. Okay? I gotta start back at the bottom, dude. It hurts. It hurts.
But man, actual Pro League, there's still some good people in there.
No, there's a lot. Yeah, no disrespect to Pro League at all. There's a lot of good players in Pro League. This whole fucking arcade game has really progressed a lot, man. Every time I log on, because I don't log on that often, but when I do, there's always a new update. Like, the devs are doing a great job.
Yeah, he wasn't paid to say that at all.
Yeah.
You're the first person I've ever heard be like, you know what? They're doing a great job. I've never heard anyone say that.
No, they are. Well, I mean, as far as I can tell, they still need to bring back the Goza spec. Goza spec map. Other than that, though, yeah, they're doing a pretty good job. I like the changes.
Okay. So playing maybe a 50-50. What about Arrow is making initiative to bring back co-casting. Bruce is already thinking about coming back to co-cast. What about you? Now that would be a very exciting casting. That would be incredible.
That would be fun. That would definitely be something I'd be interested in. If he's bringing back co-casting and we can fight off the masses that hate co-casting and fucking all the fucking... Who's that guy that everyone blamed leg on? What was his name?
Every co-caster ever. Zappos.
No, but the
Zappos,
Zappos
effect.
Yeah, the Zappos effect. If everyone could like chill about that and we can actually get co I would definitely be down for that. That'd be fun.
I always got a seat open for you, buddy. Don't worry. It's right here. It's all ready to go.
The infamous Fire Brothers.
Yes.
Wildfire, Zappos Fire.
Wildfire. Oh, me and Wildfire got in a lot of fights on Zell Hockey for some reason. He banned me from the goddamn forum one time. He's that fucking power hungry asshole that like he gets mad at me. He's like, I'm fucking banning you from my goddamn forums, and you're done. Your life's over. I'm like, okay, first of all, chill. And someone unbanned me. I don't remember who it was, but me and Wildfire got into it a lot. I don't remember why.
I think it was because he was like attacking Kyle for what he was doing as commissioner season 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And because he had quit, I think, at that point in season 2, and he was criticizing all the things that Kyle was doing, even though he wasn't a part of the league at all.
That's right. That is right. Those were the good times on the forums. They got pretty heated in there.
Yeah. Crazy. You know what's funny though, is that Wildfire initially was like to me in season 1, he's like, you and Gorilla should do a show as like an off-season show, and now Kurt and I are doing it, and every single episode, everyone's shitting on Wildfire. Like,
it's his original idea, dude. Oh, that's so awesome. I mean, I like Wildfire now. Like, we're cool now. We play heroes and shit. But that is funny, though. That's fucking fantastic. Crazy. I love the comment you just put. That's pretty much what Wildfire's fucking forum post said, though. That's pretty good.
I love Crazy, are you drunk? Crazy's response, no, I'm Wildfire.
No, I'm Wildfire.
That's the most accurate fucking Twitch comment I've ever seen.
That's fantastic.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Good, yeah.
Okay. Now, final question that's written down of a Google Doc.
Okay.
Now, this might be very easy for you, actually. In retrospect, what was your favorite season to play?
Yeah, that is easy. It was definitely season 2. season 2 is the beginning of me becoming like the goalie I wanted to be. Like there was every time I had Smurfs. Like I've always had Smurfs. People think they know which ones are me and which ones aren't. They don't. I have a lot. probably more than fucking Goza. But I'd go on. I was this is how fucking ridiculous I was. I would go on my Smurfs and ask top players who they think the best goalie is, and I would keep doing that until my name started being fucking brought up. Like I was at that point, and it was like midway through season 2, dude. I still remember it to this day. Like my heart melted, dude, because I wanted to be at that level, and I was like on one of my alts, and I asked Maha. I'm like, dude, hey, I'm trying to get into Zealot. I'm a dickhead, right? I'm fucking Smurf.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to get into Zealot hockey, and I want to be a goalie. Who do you think the best goalie in the league? And fucking Maha, dude, without skipping a beat, he's like, dude, CountryKen is the best goalie in fucking Zealot hockey. And I was just like, oh, I logged off, dude. I went and like took a nap. Like I was just pure bliss, dude. It was like the best day ever. Maha doesn't know about that until right now. So Maha, you made my day. And then, other pros and stuff obviously started getting it. So like that was the season where I became definitely was my best season. So yeah, season 2 for sure.
Piggybacking on that, I think I'm the same way. Like you want to be feared in the lobby. You want people to be like, "Fuck!" Like I'm not gonna score this game. And I remember, I had like this silly question. Like you can probably get the undertone what I was aiming for when I would tell Maha or whoever, "What's your dream team?"
Oh,
right?
nice.
Like, yeah, it's like, what's your dream? Because I only care about the goalie position. I say, "What's your dream team?"
Exactly. That's perfect.
So then it's like, I like the same thing happened. He's like, well, I guess like me, like Kurt, CountryKen, and serve. I'm like, are you? He's like, actually, He's like, actually, serve is kind of like really iffy. Like he's like all over the place, like emotionally. Yeah. So actually, I'd say you. And dude, like, not even Brazzers could get me that erect. Like I was just like,
absolutely, dude. Technically, Lynn Carter's got nothing on Maha. Nothing. That is true, dude. But no, it feels good, doesn't it? It feels good to be recognized and be like, yeah, no, they're a fucking goalie to be feared. Like you don't want to fuck with them. That's good. Like I said, I don't have that anymore right now. But if I can get it back, I may play again. It
is definitely harder to do now than it ever was before with the metagame, with skill.
Oh my god. Yeah. You're speaking the truth.
Yeah, so last question is, would you like to sign my petition for buffing goalie, make force field 100 times bigger, and make it infinite? It's a passive ability now.
Is that net regulation size?
First of all, on that quote, I was on my Smurf, playing in a game. I played against fucking Pornhack. I had a breakaway. Fucking guy turns into a giant Ultralisk mid-breakaway. Like, bigger than the fucking net. Like, way bigger. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, what has happened to the fucking development of this game that he just transformed? He just fucking went Super Saiyan 2, and I couldn't score. I, like, shot at it, and he just grabbed it with his tusk. And I'm like, this is gay, dude. You are the reason people can't have good things, Pornak. You. So... yeah, I do also agree. Yeah, the goalie should definitely be buffed 100% bigger. It should be, well, shield should always be on, and it should be the size of the net.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Or maybe just make nets smaller, like the size of the stick.
Or just take the nets out completely is also a good thing, and they just shoot at the goalie and we rack up saves. I mean, that's the only really reason that I would come back.
I can really feel. I feel like you're going in the. I think you should be a dev, personally.
Yeah, no, definitely does not have to be a dev, dude. The goalies would be so fucking OP, and anytime someone tried to fucking blitz walk, they would just be removed from the game, and their IP would be hacked, and they'd instantly send Anthrax to their house if that's still around. Like email, like hot fucking Amazon Prime Anthrax right to your house.
It's no longer called the Blitzwalk, by the way. We've upgraded it, so there's the Blitzwalk where you just walk backwards, but the Swift Walk is the new thing where you run around your own goal, and you literally like merry-go-round. You just go around in circles and circles and circles, like around.
Why do people want to live lives like that? Like why? What? I don't know, dude. I just don't know. I just don't get people, dude. Why would you do that?
Just a word of advice for anybody planning to do that season 6. Taro's told me personally he's going to be literally banning people for only this season, but next season as well, if anybody pulls that. Also, for Zealot Hockey 3K, which we didn't talk about this episode so far, my plan is to literally ban you off the face of the earth. So Twitch, the forums, and the group, and the league. All 4 platforms you will be banned if anybody pulls anything similar to what Swift pulled in Season 5.
Yeah.
You're going to be banned off the face of the earth. So.
And we'll get Pete in on that, too. We'll get fucking Peter Delay, and we'll know where you live. So, just know that. We'll get Peter, we'll know where you fucking live.
It's true.
Because he knows.
That's true.
He knows where every one of you in chat is right now.
As you speak.
He knows.
So, I think we ran out of questions, but I'll ask another one. Ken, if you could pick your dream team from any time period, what would it be?
Oh, God.
With you in net. With you in net.
Of course. I wonder what Kurt wants you to say.
No. It doesn't have to be me, but like if any period, for any reason, for whatever. It could be like the greatest troll house team you've ever seen. I don't care. It could be the greatest championship team, whatever.
I'll tell you what it would be. This is what it would be. First of all, it would be Ruckle as Hibbert Goat, because he was the best goalie as Hibbert Goat. Yeah, no, this is gonna be good. When he played Hibbert Goat, he was like the fucking ultimate, dude. It was a small stint in his career, but he was unstoppable. Hibbert Goat was the best. He would be in net, and then I would probably have Kurt and probably Proster or Watermelon just feed me pucks. Just feed me pucks all day. I just need a solid team. Fucking Hibbert Goat in net, and then Kurt or Kurt and Proster or Watermelon feed me fucking pucks, because I need to score, dude. I want to know what it feels like to be you guys. That would be the ultimate team. I would just sit by the net with C, dude. Just pushing C and aim it, dude. That's all I would do.
I take it my season 2 version of me is what you're referring to?
Yes, just feed it, dude. But I do need that Hibbert Goat in net, dude, because whatever happened when he was on that troll account, he needs to do again.
He did it season 4. He was the best goalie in season 4. He was great.
And
he got remember the Hibbert Goat days. Hibbert Goat days. He never played in this. I don't think he played in the season with the Hibbert Goat, but in like the off season, he Hibbert Goated the shit out of people. He was good. Oh yeah, that would be it for sure. Feed me the fucking puck, dude. I want to be you guys.
Now the floor is open for the chat to ask CountryKen any question you would like.
Oh yeah. Yep, let the questions roll. These will be good. Do I get to pick them, or are you guys picking them? How does this work?
You can pick them. You can pick them. We usually take any of them, unless it's like Goza asking for your sex tapes. Then we kind of just ignore those.
Goza, fucking Bill Yari.
Oh, he's already at it.
He's already at it. Oh, Goza, I'll Snapchat it to you, dude. I'll Snapchat it to you, Bill fucking Yari. That can't be a real name. No one has that name.
Oh. It's not as good as Kaioken Striker. It's just a picture of Kermit, and it's just like...
I know! He's awkward, man. Like, what are you... fucking Kaioken. Fucking Kyle. Oh, poor Professor X trolled the shit out of Kyle for like a year.
Yeah.
Like a full year, dude. You know what I'm really upset about, Reimer? While they're getting questions going... I was supposed to be like the best looking. I wanted to be the best looking guy in this cast, but dude, you and Kurt, dude, you guys are good looking fellas.
Buddy, come on, okay. You guys
are good looking fellas, dude. Like I didn't know we were like fucking, goddamn, fucking Reimer looks like Macklemore. He's got a nice jean coat and shit.
Oh,
and I'm here.
Can you met me in real life, buddy?
I didn't know. I would have dressed up too, got my pea coat and shit, but no. Reimer's got fucking one up me. He's got nice hair. Dude.
I will remember.
If I was gay, I mean, I ain't gonna go there, but if I was, I'm just saying.
Well, maybe you can Snapchat me too. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just we'll group chat you and Goza.
Till the day I die, I'll remember what you said. The second you rolled around the corner, Ken, and saw me for the first time in person, you're like, "Holy shit, you're taller than I thought you were."
Yeah, that is true. All right, let's take this one from Cubs. He says, "Who is the worst teammate you've ever had?" Oh, this is
It's
good.
gonna be juicy.
The worst teammate I've ever had. It would probably be fucking Baby Jesus, dude. He was a cancer to the team, dude. He never showed up on time. He was supposed to be like our pro league guy. I was trying to train him to be like a goalie. I picked him up on a whim. Like, everyone's like, don't pick him up, and I saw a little bit of talent in him, and it was all a lie. It was all a lie, and his career went down just like you, Reimer. Like you were talking about one of your fucking crazy roots, dude. He was like one of my crazy Rooskies. Like, I trained him and shit, and then he just fell off the face of the earth. So that would be one.
The curse.
This one comes in from Tom. He says, "Do you have any regrets in your Zealot hockey career?"
Oh, fuck. Do I have any regrets? I gotta think about this for a second. I don't know if I have any. Well, I'd say my regret is leaving the community and leaving Zealot hockey, because it's not like riding a bike. You can't just get back into it and be good again. Like, I was decent, I was good, and I left, and I'm not good anymore, dude. It's hard. So leaving when I should have still been practicing, that was my biggest regret, because I don't have it anymore. I mean, I'll try to bring it back, but right now it's hard, dude. You got to keep up with this game. It's pretty awesome that you guys can make a game like this that actually requires practice, or you just get bad at. Like, there's not many games like that. Like, I could jump on Halo right now and fucking no scope crazy all day if he gets on. All day. I'm just good at that game. But like Zealot hockey, you got to practice. So that's my biggest regret for sure.
Now, Cubs, another question from him, or did you just answer this? About aspiring goalies.
I haven't seen that one. What does it say?
Okay, it says, any advice for aspiring goalies? I know that now I guess we're legitimately going full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Cubs was a pretty good goalie, season 5 probe.
Okay.
I tried to help him sometimes, but Cubs does Cubs things.
Yeah.
I was also his defender, so he was pretty fucked no matter what.
That's good. That's classic.
I'm like, don't worry, guy, I got this, and then just like both of them skate past me. I'm just like, what? It's like, I have my boost.
Oh, that's so good. So good. What is your biggest advice to aspiring goalies? I'd have to pass this on to TK, dude. Like what TK said to me, I talked about earlier, if you weren't here for it. Like I said, when I first started being goalie, people were pissed because I'd be you can't just jump into that and be good. So you got to practice a lot. And if people are telling you to fucking opt out, fuck them. Opt back in, stay in there, and take the shots, dude. It's not about it's not about how many times you get knocked down. You guys have heard that line. It's can you get back up? Can you rise back up? So take the shots, dude. You're gonna get shit housed a bunch of games. I've been fucking wrecked so many times in my career, but you got to come back, dude. You got to keep fighting. That's probably my best advice for you Cubs and for anybody else that's trying to be a goalie.
Goza scares me with this question.
Actually, this one's a good one. I want to ask this one. So this one comes from Goza. This is like his 4th question, but this one's, I guess, the most askable. Ken,
so awesome,
if you were to fuck one person in the Zealot hockey community in person of the opposite, if they were the opposite gender's body, and the body is the hottest thing you can imagine, who would you fuck?
Oh my god! So legitly,
they have to be.
I wanted to fuck Professor X when I thought she was right? When I thought she was a girl. I was like, dude, that voice is fuckable. Like, that's sad because it's his girlfriend. No harm done. No harm done, Professor. Your girlfriend sounds super hot, and I would peg that. But that's a compliment. But, like, I was like, dude, I wasn't like Kyle pursuing it, right? But in my mind, I was like, dude, I would totally peg whoever just sang that Star-Spangled Banner. Whoever just sang that Star-Spangled Banner, I would definitely peg that. No questions asked. No liquor required. Like, just from her voice. Just from her voice. So that would be it. Sorry, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm
There's
dead.
that.
I can't recover from that, man.
I don't know where do we go from here? I just like I feel bad. I don't know what to say. It's like
I can't believe Goza comes up with these. I'm so glad Goza's here, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what's Zealot without Goza? I mean,
It's true.
it's probably yeah.
Boring place, you know.
one of the
Very.
best. It's just if he wasn't good, I wonder if he'd just be that like creepy guy that just he's like, so who do you fuck? It's like, oh my god.
If I was a chick right now, would you fuck me? Like, he's that guy. You're like, don't get me wrong, Goza. I'd never want to hang out with you ever, but you're hilarious, dude. But yeah, I'd be like walking in like a dark alley and I'd see Goza. I'd probably just off myself before anything can happen. 100%. 10 out of 10 times I would do that.
Now, Gorilla asks, you seem to have a way with women. Do you have any dating advice for a crush?
Oh, for crush?
A struggling old guy.
Oh.
Only skills are in bowling and coding.
Yes, I do. Where's my phone? So check out this line I did yesterday.
Oh my god, CountryKen's going ham.
Dude, Ken is going all out for this stream, man. This is gonna be
What
the
an
greatest
all-star.
rhyme time of all time.
This is fucking classic. So I mess with chicks on Tinder a lot, right? So I just do because
Oh, this is gonna be fucking gold.
my
I can
God.
already feel this, Ken. I can already feel it.
Alright guys, if you guys like Tinder, you need to try out this line because I've used it multiple times and it works.
Hang on. I gotta get
Let me get my
my
pen and
notepad.
paper.
So it's long. It's long. It's pretty long.
Hang on, I gotta get my notepad.
That's what she said.
This is what I said to this girl, and this is the thing. It doesn't have to be like work immediately, but they laugh, and that's all you get. So this is what it says right now. Oh God, where is this girl?
I'm waiting.
I know I'm
Will it
trying to
work
find
on
it.
girlfriends? I'm gonna send it to my girlfriend either way. We'll see what happens.
Is she
So her
watching?
name's Kenzie. Her name's Kenzie, right?
Okay.
This is the first thing I say to this girl. I was like, dude, Kenzie, no way, it's such a crazy coincidence. I'm in deep shit right now. The fucking Asian mafia hired me for a heist, and I got locked in this bank vault. I've been here for the last 4 hours trying different codes to get out, but the same message keeps coming up. Kenzie's phone number. I really need your help. I'm almost out of oxygen. She writes back, I haven't laughed that hard in so long with her fucking phone number, and I pegged it that night. It works, guys. That shit works, dude. I'm telling you. Success story.
Oh my
Super
god.
awesome. I don't know how that happened. So, yeah. Just come up with crazy shit. Just be funny. It's all about being funny, dude. I don't care if you're fucking huge, like, you're at the gym getting mad gains and shit. Girls don't, I mean, yeah, they do some, like fucking gronks and shit like that, sure. But if you can make chicks laugh and shit, dude, that's all you need. I don't care. I got a buddy, he looks like Ichabod motherfucking Crane. He doesn't look good, but he's funnier than shit. He slays hot chicks all the time. That's all you got. Just be funny, dude. That's what I'm telling you. It works.
I like how Gru just summed up your entire message as need a code for a safe. It's just like that's gonna work. It's like yeah.
Hey, that's good, Gur. Oh man, fucking Gur.
What a guy.
Gur's a hybrid of a player. He went from like the best goalie in the league to the best defender. Like, I was always like Gur's a good fucking player, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Got to
There's
be
not a lot of
teammate.
like how many goalies can just skate and be good besides Ruckle? Obviously Ruckle, but
Ruckle's terrible at skating. Have you seen him
Is he
now?
bad skating now? He used to
Dude,
be-
he's
I mean,
fucking trash. Like,
Okay,
no
now-
joke.
oh, sorry.
No
Sorry,
fucking
Ruck-
joke, dude. He is terrible now.
There's not-
Like-
oh, I guess Proster too.
Yeah.
When he goes, he's obviously
Yeah.
good. But there's not a lot of guys that can transition like that. Gur's good.
Yeah.
Funny shit.
Actually,
man.
Serve's also really good as a
Oh,
goalie
that's
skater.
right.
Who else? I think
Yeah, but full time.
crazy.
But full time though. Like, I mean, like a full season. Like,
Wait,
you have to go a
Crazy's a
full
good goalie?
season.
Obviously,
Crazy
Not
actually
now,
has really
he
good
used to be-
stats. Yeah, he has really good stats as a goalie.
Wait, does he
Back in the
still
day.
goal?
No, he used
yeah,
to.
no. Back in the day, he was awesome when he had the fucking Zealot goalie, the mini goalie.
Oh
like
god,
that's even
mini
hard.
goalie.
I feel
That
like that's
was
even hard.
bullshit.
He had a good season too. No, Crazy was a good goalie, and Yeah, that was a bullshit. There's a lot of skins that are bullshit. I'm telling you guys that Pornak one. Also, why is my fucking skin like white, like off-white? What happened? What fucking happened to my skin that I paid for? Does anybody know?
No clue. No
like,
idea.
I'm not the same. Like, I'm not the same
Not
anymore.
the same.
I'm not, like, I even had, back when I was good, EU guy, I had an EU guy make me, like, that badass portrait. Splatter art made me, like, a sick ass.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
And it's the black goalie. Like, I'm the black goalie. That's what I am. And now I'm running around looking like
That's
goddamn.
what I am.
Like fucking Giggy Popper out there looking like a straight mongoloid. I can't have that on my image, so I don't know who I gotta talk to, but I need that changed back to black immediately.
Rep, please.
Fix your game, Rep. Thank you. Oh man.
What a. Whew, man, what a pickup line. Even I'm a little hot right now. Like,
Dude, and I don't know, like, it's worked twice on 2 different chicks. Like, it's more like just makes them laugh, and they're just like, "Wait, what just happened?" And then you're in. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah, they thought it was sealed.
They thought it was sealed.
It was sealed!
It
It was sealed!
Oh man, that's one of my worst memories.
No! Ah! With the break in your no, like being your death.
YouTube video. That YouTube video, man.
Oh, just so good.
Dude, fucking goes it. Where does he get these lines from?
You don't have to answer that, Ken.
He's got the best shit. Oh, well, what do you think, guys?
No, don't
Oh
answer
my
that.
God, I
Don't
know.
subject yourself to that, friend.
No.
And
Yeah,
stop,
but-
wagging your knee and foot there, because your camera's like shaking.
Oh, it is. Oh, I totally was. Good
Oh,
call.
are you okay? Was there an earthquake?
Yeah.
I was getting nervous.
I'd stop, drop, and roll. Or is that for fire? Oh god, I'd be dead in an earthquake.
I feel
just-
like Ghost is about to like join his music class.
I
and
feel like he's
picking up
fapping to this.
instruments. Yeah,
I feel like he's fapping this whole time.
he's like, which instrument looks like CountryKen's dick?
He's over there just fucking face deep in a flute. We're like, dude, what are you doing? Oh,
I'm
fucking
playing a
Goza.
D flat, man.
Oh god.
Oh, Goza. Good kid.
Well,
Give in to the Goza.
no other good questions.
Favorite free porn website. I might
Oh,
have to
dude.
hook Cubs up, dude. I might have to hook Cubs up with the browser.
Cubs has matured. I will say this, man. Since my beginning time in Zealot hockey, Cubs has matured from a young, annoying kid to actually a respectable human being and
Right?
pretty
I
funny
did shit
dude
on
on
him.
TeamSpeak.
I did shit on him earlier today in the comments by saying something about Cubs would score on me, and I was like furious about that. But I think I owe him a Brazzers account, Cubs. So talk to me after the game. I got you, dog. If you're of age. But yeah, this has been awesome, guys.
All right.
This is
Man,
really fun.
time.
Yeah, I would love to do this interview forever. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Oh,
dude,
we're-
I could. Yeah, no, I get it. That was fun as shit, guys.
That
For
was
real.
crazy. I just still remember you like coming back with Jon Snow, and I'd be like, holy shit.
I'm gonna rock that Jon Snow, and I'm gonna get laid, and I'm gonna tell you guys about it because it's gonna work.
Snapchat
Jon
me.
Snow
I'm
is
sure,
the heartthrob. I'm gonna snap that for sure when that happens. That's a pretty good Jon Snow costume.
That is
dude.
pretty good. That's pretty
For
good.
the watch. I mean, there's nothing else you can
For
say
the
about it. For
watch.
the watch.
You got to work on that Jon Snow accent, though, man. It's a little,
Yeah,
little
I'm
tough.
terrible with accents, though, dude. I might just have to be quiet. I'll be like the dead Jon Snow.
Spoilers. No spoilers.
Oh
No
God.
spoilers. Yeah, no
It's
spoilers.
Awkward.
Okay.
No, the Cubs loves it. Best rhyme time in history. I feel like every single rhyme time, it's like, what? That was the fucking sickest rhyme time we've ever
You
had.
guys
It's like,
have the best show. Seriously, you have the best show, dude. It is fun. I watch it all the time. I love the show. So you guys keep doing your fucking thing. Like, this shit is awesome. I mean, we had fucking 40 people out here watching this shit. Like, this shit is fun. I'm so glad you guys do this, for real.
It's an absolute
It's what brings the community together, you know?
it's such a sweetheart. Now,
Yeah.
with that said, Country, do you have any shout outs, any special people in your life, all your girlfriends that you
Oh,
want to
my
shout out?
girlfriend. All the strippers. Oh, I fell in love with 2 strippers last weekend, by the
Oh,
way.
nice.
It's not a shout out, but like, I went to Portland where you can drink in strip clubs. 2 strippers. I'm like, dude, guys, I'm pretty sure they're into me. Like, that's their job is to like pretend like they're into you. Oh god, I dropped so much money on Star. Oh my god, Star, you're so hot. But no, okay, shout out to Star.
Shout out to Star.
Shout out to Star. Very weak, generic stripper name. I don't like your stripper name, but your body is fantastic. I'd just like to say thank you guys, obviously, for having me on the show. Like I said, keep doing this. This fucking show is awesome. Reimer, I need you to eat a lot or somehow get ugly, because I don't like being next to you, because I feel inferior, because you look good as fuck, and yeah, just do something, dude. Do something about your lifestyle. I need that jean jacket for sure.
Did you see that Professor X thread on the forum?
Oh my god.
No,
hang on.
Do it.
Professor,
Don't do it.
please link it in the Twitch, because Ken needs to see this.
I'll check it.
Have
Like
you
I
seen
said,
his
thanks,
headshot?
guys.
Have you seen Reim's headshots?
Can we not?
Oh,
Look
you'll
up
enjoy it.
my-
You'll enjoy them. Oh,
you don't have to
okay.
do that. No, you don't have
Hi,
to do
dude.
that.
You have to be comfortable with your sexuality to say another guy looks good. Reimer looks fucking good. Like, there's nothing to it, dude. He does.
Stop.
But like I said, thanks guys for having me on. Yeah, just shout out to the community. I really hope when I come back, I don't think
There's
it's
the
gonna
link
be...
for you, Ken. That's the link for you.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I think the transition back into it, if I do come back, will be fine. Like I said, the community's fucking badass. I still got a lot of good friends in the community. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good time. Yeah, like I said, shout out to everyone Taro definitely for being the commissioner this year. That is a job that drives people to drink. Sorry, Moose, you did a great job last season, apparently. But yeah, don't drink too much, Moose. You did great. It's not an easy task. Taro, though, coming around, he's a good kid too. Basically, yeah. Thanks for having me, guys. It was fucking awesome. I'm really glad I finally got on this show, man. I watch it all the time. I'm like, dude, I want to be on here someday, dude. Oh man,
It's so fun to have you, man. I'm so happy we finally got this done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Man, it's really exciting to have, especially this lineup. Especially, I thought we would never top Gorilla Love Fest. Then we had Halo, which he was nuts, and now you. It was great.
Nuts, man. He was so nuts. Oh, you guys, keep doing this, dude. You guys got to keep doing this show. It's fucking awesome. I mean, I don't know. Soon you're gonna run out of. I guess you won't.
We'll never run out. Trust me, we won't.
There'll always be new people.
Negro, we gotta bring him in.
Yeah.
Live from Penn.
Penitentiary. Has just like bars in the background.
Live from the fucking rec hall. Negro, he's got tats. There's like hatred on his. You're like.
There's like a fight breaking out in the background, like.
Yeah, some guys just getting straight up shanked. They're like, "Fuck yeah, Hispanic pride." You're like, "Dude, what's happening in there?" Oh, funny shit. Well, good times, guys. Have a great Halloween. What are you guys doing? Are you guys doing anything for Halloween?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm probably gonna go to like a party with my friends who's like one apartment over. I don't know what I'm gonna dress up as. I have no clue.
Yeah. What about you, Rhyme Time?
I still don't know. You know what? My girlfriend is like saying like, I think the baby's gonna come out Halloween, and so it's like I'm just gonna be at the hospital, you know, covered in like baby guts. Like, hey, here's my baby.
Spoilers! Spoilers! Spoilers!
I couldn't hear it. Yeah, dude, like 2 weeks.
Oh my god! I didn't know you had a baby on the way. Oh,
Yeah.
congrats!
Aw.
Dude, who is gonna be the godfather, and why is it me? That's
What a
Well-
awesome.
stud. I'm afraid she's gonna fall for your tricks.
Oh, that's so cool, dude. Congratulations, dude. That's badass.
Well,
Yeah,
Brian,
I'm
dude.
gonna teach her
Mold
the
him into
ways.
mold him into a goalie, dude. There's not enough of us.
Like you have the reaction time. I lost it. I'm too old now.
No, dude, you got it, dude. It's a father-son thing, dude. Just bring him out in the yard and teach him goalie tricks, dude.
Yeah, just
for
like
sure.
this is your computer. This is my computer. We're gonna sit in here until you get it right.
There you
know
go.
Wildfire's gonna shit on you, but it happens to everybody. Trust me.
yeah, exactly. Oh, that's badass. Well, congrats.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
like I said, guys, have a good Halloween. Fucking thanks for having me. Shout out to the community. You guys are fucking great, dude. I didn't see any like hate. Like everyone was super nice in the chat. It was a fucking good rhyme time. I appreciate it, guys.
Absolute pleasure to have
next
you,
year,
sir.
hang out. Don't leave just yet, okay? You gotta stay on for Reim to give a shout. So, Reim, you've never said it publicly on the stream. I know a couple people have known it for a while. I have. A lot of people have, but you just spilled the beans on it. Do you want to talk about
Fatherhood?
fatherhood, friend?
Yeah. I plan on winning the 3K tournament to pay for my child's tuition.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
actually today, like I ended up having like picking up my old like barn and little family
Oh,
house. I
that's
know,
so adorable.
yeah, like my sister and I used to play in these houses, and my cousin had kids, so my mom gave it to them. But then I ended up it's coming full circle, you know, switch it back and forth. Stays in the family. So yeah, I'm gonna keep her off Tinder though.
dude, keep her off Tinder, dude, for sharks like me. Dude, keep her away. You're a good man, Rhyme Time. You're a good man.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be very exciting. It's gonna be just wait for season 7 or season 17.
Yeah.
70.
When is Baby Rhyme? When is Rhyme Junior gonna be on Rhyme Time?
Oh, baby Rhyme, dude, just out there shithousing crazy, man. Dude, that'd be so good.
She's gonna talk more shit than I ever did, probably. Goo goo gaga, you absolute garbage. See you later.
Yeah.
Oh,
that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
it's like your dad's a professional athlete. I'm already trying to like gonna explain to her like when she's in the womb and she's kicking and stuff. I'm like, well, first like here's the sick save I made. I pressed X.
That's great, dude.
Reimer doesn't use protection confirmed. Thanks, Goza. You figured it out. It was not sealed. It was not-
It was sealed.
Sealed, dude. Oh no.
I'm happy for you, Rhyme.
Middle name
Oh.
Bill Yari.
Bill Yari.
Middle name Bill
Can you
Yard.
please make her middle name Reimer and it just be an inside joke, like for the rest of time? Like,
Like,
she'll
but only he would know, because like we'll never see him in like real life, so only us would know as a community. But like he would go to his friend's house. That's an interesting middle name, Reimer.
Yeah, was that like your mom's maiden's name? Oh no,
Yeah.
no.
Is that your grandpa's name?
Used to be a
no,
goalie.
No, hockey goalie name.
Used to be a goalie in the NHL. Yeah.
Oh, that's normal. Okay.
Well, Ron, do you have any shout outs for this great episode?
Shout outs. Oh, what an episode. Shout out to Game of Thrones for providing us with that classic moment. Shout out to
Yes,
CountryKen.
sir.
Oh my god,
Yes,
CountryKen
sir.
makes it. Like, even though we write the questions, it's all about the guests to make the show.
Aw.
CountryKen
No,
made
You
it
made
a made it. This is
That
why
was
we
good.
do it.
It was fun, man.
It was great. Like, honestly, Rhyme Time came out of just having so much fun on Skype or TeamSpeak or whatever, hearing people, and then
Yeah.
just, why not, like, people say the silliest things, why not just
Oh,
let
yeah.
everyone hear it? So, it's absolutely awesome to have you here. I know, like, right from the very beginning, I was, like, with Crazy, whoever, like, I had people I would ask them, it's like, who do you think should be on Rhyme Time? And they're like, CountryKen, and
No way. Oh, that's
They're like,
badass.
is it CountryKen? Is it CountryKen yet? Is it CountryKen? So it's super
That's
sick to
sweet.
have you here.
Awesome. It's fucking badass, guys.
It was awesome. Shout out to Kurt, as always, for being such a great guy. Actually, with everything happening, I didn't have a lot of time to make the questions. So Kurt, which is why all the questions are like, so why do you like Kurt so much?
Absolutely.
You like how like surprised I sounded? I was like, oh yeah, just tell me about this.
We had a lot of season 2. We had a lot of season 2 bro time.
I mean, come on, like you're so known
No, it
for
was
season
good.
2.
I
Like,
loved it,
That
dude.
was a great season.
That was the epitome of my career. Like we had a good bro time season 2. That was good.
Shout out to everybody watching, because without your questions, Goza, it would just not be the same show.
Fact.
Yeah. It would just be 3 guys talking if it wasn't for you guys. Shout out to Coors Light for like just providing beer, being great.
Of course. So good.
Shout out to Brazzers for the sponsorship, really appreciate it. Shout out to my girlfriend. I sent her your line, and she's like, "Are you retarded? Because you're special."
Yes!
So
She's like, that would never work.
yeah,
Buddy.
she's
Yeah.
like, "You're not the first guy to say that today." So just like shit.
Oh man, that's good. That is good.
And last but not least, shout out to Professor X and his girlfriend for being great sports about it and being such a good-looking couple. Shout outs to them. Absolutely.
Girlfriend.
I would. You know what? He doesn't need to switch genders. I would do Professor X. Totally. Great guy.
Dude, he's actually a pretty good looking dude. Like if I was gay and it was dark, like for sure. I don't even know if it had to be dark.
Even if you just wore the horse helm, like the horse.
I
mask.
could work with the horse. Yeah, the horse mask
Yeah.
was sweet. It was a little bit. Yeah, I get on board with that.
It was great. Kurt, your turn, buddy.
Well, how can I follow up those two shout-outs? First and foremost, I want to give a shout-out to the Season 2 Core Hall War Pigs. As well as Ken, FOE. I share in Ken's sentiment that was easily the most fun I've ever had in any video game ever. And I owe it to you, Ken. I owe it to Dark. I owe it to PD. I owe it to the whole team. We even had Pornhack on that team. We had Crush. Pornhack's a great guy when you get drunk late at night. It was the most fun, for sure, I've ever had in anything I've ever done video game related. So my hats is off to that team. I want to give a shout out I'll give a shout out to Taro. I feel like Taro needs a shout out. Taro's going to be a great commissioner. He's the first double commissioner, which I don't even think EU's had a commissioner do it twice before, just because it's such a demanding task. So for him to take up the reins, knowing exactly the role that he's playing, it takes a big sack to do that. And my hat's off to him. I hear that he's finalizing his owner list soon. So for anybody that's waiting to sign up because they don't know who the owners are, it will be coming soon. So don't worry. He's going to do a great job, just like Moose did, picking the best owners possible. But he can't do that if you guys aren't signing up as an owner. So we always talk about this every season about scraping the bottom of the barrel for owners. So if you want to be the guy that's complaining the loudest on the forums, you have the least shit to talk in terms of, because you didn't sign up for an owner. If you want to talk shit about the owners, you might as well sign up for one sign up as yourself. So, just make sure you guys are getting involved in the process, so we can always get better owners. And I will give a shout out to FemX and Reim and Reim Jr. to all three of those.
Reim Jr.
The women of the Zealot Hockey League, they do play a big part in I know their players' egos. So thanks to them for keeping them hydrated, keeping them focused and happy on the sidelines. And then Reim Jr. I thought we were going to wait on that, but, I'm happy for you, Reim. I'm really happy that you're going to be a dad. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how old we're getting. We've been in communities like this since, age 13, and now we're getting older. We're getting married. We're getting kids. I mean, it's crazy to think just a couple of years ago, we were just in high school and, having a fun time, talking shit and doing nothing. Getting in trouble, so it's just crazy to see how old we're getting. So, shout out to all those people, and
everyone to aging.
Yeah, to aging. Yeah, to father time, and I know I already gave a shout out to all my teammates for season 2, but my biggest shout out and my last one is gonna be to Mr. Peter Delay.
Oh yeah,
PD. Much shit as I say about how you robbed me of the MVP, because let's be honest, 34 assists is way more difficult than 47 goals. It is. It's just a fact, okay? 34 assists is one of probably the longest standing records that the Zealot Hockey League's ever gonna have. The closest that anybody's ever come up to it was Stealth this season with 21. All right, nobody's even gotten in the 30s for assists before, but your record for goals has been, I think it's broken by Bulb already. I'm just
the worst. This is the worst shout out ever.
PD, as much shit as I give you,
you're just shitting on him right now.
As much shit as I give you, PD, you were the best thing that I could have needed. I mean, it was. I never will ever be that successful ever again, and it was all because of you, buddy. You were the best thing that ever happened to me as a support. And I would love to play another season with you if that ever happens. But I'll always think about that season. As bitter as I am that you did not play East and that we didn't sweep the team like we should have in the semis if you played East, I'm always going to love you, dude. My hat's off to you. That was the best season I ever had.
Best job I ever had.
All right. We ready to roll this up, gentlemen?
I can't believe it's over.
All right.
Now we gotta do. Come back Sunday for more CountryKen.
Yeah, make sure.
Yeah, right.
We'll talk about season 2 again.
Just make sure that you guys.
Oh man.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up, boys. Oh, nope, not that one. Okay, there we go. Make sure you're following us here on Twitch, guys. You had a fun rhyme time with Mr. CountryKen. Make sure you are always FOing your effing brains out, focusing on execution. Don't forget to follow us here on Twitch. We got 500 of you beauties already following us, and we could always use more. So make sure you're hitting that follow button and supporting us. Don't forget to be active.